fire as fuck. I gotta drive my ride, I boast. You ever eye my side, peace don't. Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire. Fire as fuck, like so DB's an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the 4 walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Red and Baka hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit it slow as dial up. Watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rap. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back.
You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah, I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music it be solo. Master of the art, whether light or dark, day or night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches with the witness like a boat, homie? That's a row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They know. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do it. The gift to rip terrific is a given to you. Gotta work the pen until your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear them in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chillin' with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on. Talk about a son, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know?
Gotta get another try while I'm popping off. Blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl when she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse that's so potential, you was thinking I was Gohan. Ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning, you should take your chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man, we give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck, I'm having fun and I am free. You waiting, then you is no fan.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to wow, right off the bat. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Sunday Wednesday. What's going on out there, chat? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a lovely, fantastic day out there today. Magnus said Kakarot. Thank you very much. Good job, Sin. Hey, man, one of them days. How we doing? I'll catch you stream later tonight. Bye. Bitch.
See ya.
Later, loser. What's up? We're watching Foodie streaming right now. Just got in from Foodie Beauty's chat. I'm done trolling her.
Oh, good job.
Emma.
Good job, Emma.
Rarity's one-way ticket back to Oklahoma.
I hope she's not walking back to Oklahoma.
No.
She had a little freak out earlier that people noticed that her eyes are two different sizes.
Well, she shouldn't have flipped the camera. It's much more noticeable now.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Because you're used to seeing it the other way.
And salads in the
Menthol, babe?
Salads in the chat talking about farting
This is
on
not strong enough.
Bibles. Or tiles.
Move that over a little.
Sorry, Freudian slip for salad there.
Oh, jeez Louise. That was a weird one. So this is just her live right now?
Yeah, this is her live right
Gorgeous.
this
I
minute.
don't do it every
Stream
single day,
sniping?
but lately I've been doing it almost
That's
every day.
exciting.
I think that
That's healthy.
crispy.
the camera being flipped is very weird.
The TV being an actual square instead of a rectangle is also very interesting. Anyway, she says there's no filters on.
Yeah.
How come the TV is
Like
suddenly
Alice
square
in
shaped?
Wonderland. You, who are you?
That helps if you actually inhale the smoke.
She's just covered in cat hair.
And crumbs.
Girl,
She
you're
said-
a mess.
Yeah.
She said, I'm going to be right back. I got to
feel
go make
like,
tea, and she came back and her
maybe
entire
I just
front
need to
was
stop
covered in
watching
crumbs.
movies. Because it's like makes me want to either eat or smoke.
She had a fucking sneaky snack in the other room.
Yep. Is the treadmill still not plugged in over there?
Could be doing worse.
Oh boy.
Cheddar and sour cream ruffle.
That got
Freeze
deleted.
it.
What was
You
it?
should try frying the
A
bologna
super
first.
chat
What it
that
said?
said we took a poll whose ween is bigger,
You know?
salad or natter, and natter won. Deleted super chat.
She's got all the sensitive Sallys in her chat right now.
Oh yeah.
Breezeth, teardrop, and salad.
And this pickle soup person was
Yeah.
telling her how beautiful she was. Oh, okay.
1922. Yes, Teardrop. Isn't that is that a Stephen King story? I really liked it.
God, she's boring.
Crocheting.
I kind of, I mean, look
I really liked it.
at that.
Her eye is funkling.
It's about to do that thing from Total Recall. Isn't it Total or Running Man? Whichever one.
What's that? Does it jump out of their head or something?
Hold on. I think, talk to chat.
Hi, chat. Keeping me company while I work on my first assignment for my history degree. Excellent work,
It
Senator
is Total
Scouting.
Recall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah,
to Chantal.
that's what's happening to her face right now. She's Total Recalling.
Yeah. Crazy frog eyes. Yep.
Okay, we can get into the videos though. Guys, please smash the like button. Someone in the chat asked earlier, are you tired? I have not had any form of solid sleep in like 5 days, so yes, very. So please smash that like button, share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, the Streamlabs is listed down below. Anything you want to throw in that is good. We had a damn successful run with the Toys for Tots.
Yeah, we did.
We're not done with it, just not doing it right this minute. I think they stopped taking donations December 11th.
That sounds about right.
I believe they stopped taking donations December 11th. So at the beginning of December, we'll do a little short run for like that week, the first week of December. But that one won't be $20 off every 100. That'll just be $20 across the board.
Or 20%.
20% across the
Yeah.
board.
Good plan.
But for right now, we're just going to take a little break on that. But if you still want to donate, that's greatly appreciated. And but most important, make sure you hit the like button and do all that stuff. Put it out on your social media. We're going to go through her mukbangs because we haven't watched a couple of them. We have the viral Chili's Nashville cheese tarts. The Arabic fries where she slurps ice cream. And she just uploaded this one a little while ago. A non-scale victory. It's weird.
Oh, she just put her Spanx on again.
She has floor-to-ceiling windows. I didn't know she had those.
Yeah, 'cause she never
Doesn't
opens them.
have those.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
What are you talking
let's
about?
watch the cheese stick video. Okay, I like a mozzarella stick.
Me too.
Mozzarella sticks are good as shit. These don't look
Wait.
good
Why are they wet?
because they have sauce in them, on them, in them.
I don't think that looks good.
No.
They're not. They're supposed to be crunchy, not wet.
Foodie beauties. Ho ho ho! It's the forever and ever.
Oh, we gotta talk about this real quick. So Foodie, I have the screenshots. I had to go through and edit them. While fighting with Shani, she posted this. She used her Cameo to get Shani's information and then posted it all up on her YouTube community tab.
Oh, wow.
Including her phone number.
That's lovely. Wow.
I don't know if Cameo allows you to use their platform to gather information then further dox people.
I would think that should kind of be frowned upon, at least.
Yeah, I had to go through and edit this.
Oh, is that what that
that
rectangle
used to be
there?
her phone number right there.
Wow.
So then she said, "No, I'm done raging about everything.
Okay.
I will not let these losers get under my skin." And then 8 hours later, she started doing this again.
Is she acknowledging that she doxed her, or pretending it was an accident?
Oh, she deleted it, so she's just pretending it didn't happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it didn't happen if she deleted it.
Well, I don't know, but that sounds like it's against Cameo's TOS to me.
Probably. I would imagine so.
Yeah.
And the like. I'm just sitting here patiently waiting for my Nashville cheese sticks to arrive. Now, these cheese sticks are not from Chili's, since they don't have them at the Chili's.
Oh, so you're not... Your title is a lie.
Trying the viral Chili's Nashville hot mozzarella sticks. Yeah, no, they're not from Chili's, though.
And then she's like, I'm not getting them from Chili's.
Then they're not the viral Chili's Nashville mozzarella sticks. This is... What's that word?
Misleading metadata.
Yep, that's what it is.
That you are right off the bat misleading metadata. Well, it's the Chili's viral, and she hit every viral thing she could in the metadata of this.
Mm-hmm.
Chili's, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul.
Oh.
The word viral's in the metadata twice.
Here,
read the
Nashville hot mozzarella.
Read the tags on that.
For the tags, we have Foodie Booty, Mukbang, Chili's. It's not Chili's. Chili's, Nashville, hot mozzarella sticks. That's not what they are. Viral food, viral videos. Girl, you ain't never going to get a viral video eating mozzarella sticks. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Jake Paul fight, Mike Tyson. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Cheese pull, food vlog, Muslim raver, Kuwait, Canada, USA, and fat girl eating. That's always my favorite one.
Yeah, you should take Canada out of there.
Yeah, we're not in Canada.
Oh, and she put up a short on her YouTube channel of cats being fucking weird, like a grown cat suckling on another grown cat.
What?
But tagged it, the one I showed you.
I didn't look at it.
It was a grown-ass cat suckling on another grown cat, and then tagged it, oh, kitty, cute kittens, Kuwait kittens, shit like that.
That's weird.
She's getting Julia pregnant.
Why is she gross with cats? Why?
You gotta pet him nicely.
Yeah, that was weird, her telling Sally to pet the cat nicely. Like, is he Amelia, or what's her name from Looney Tunes? He's just gonna, like, smash the cat if she doesn't remind him not to?
She probably means pet the pressure points.
Blech.
But she viral tagged the fuck out of this video.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul in the thumbnails, viral this, viral that in the tags, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul in the tags, 7.4 thousand on her 105.
It's shocking that putting viral video in your tag doesn't actually make you have a viral video.
No.
That's weird. That's weird.
In Kuwait here, unfortunately. So another company made them a restaurant called Beefin, and I'm gonna give them a try here from
But that
Kuwait.
restaurant name wasn't even in the tag. Shouldn't it be
And,
like
knockoff Chili's?
knockoff Chili's? Yeah.
And by the way,
Chili's
I think it was
competition, something.
Sansa Cooks that came back and said each one of these cheese sticks that she ate without the 2 jars of garlic ranch that she used was 1,000 calories.
Wait, 1,000 calories per cheese stick?
Yeah, they're like this fucking big.
No way they would be 1,000 calories for one cheese stick. That's insane.
See how they are. So I'll be back when they arrive, and we gotta eat them straight away for the ultimate cheese pull. Yella. Okay, guys, the food has arrived.
Why didn't you tag this restaurant?
It's actually cute because they put on here.
I don't know if I would eat food from a place called Beefin'.
It's funny that they tell you that you're not gonna, like, you have to microwave it. Buy fresh food from our restaurant, but microwave it when you get home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Microwave for 30 seconds for the cheese pull. So let's see, I got Nashville
Gay bar. For sure, gay bar.
cheese. Okay. One is Sweet
Okay,
Buffalo
yeah,
and
those
one
are
is
freaking
Nashville with their
huge.
ranch.
So when I just said they're huge, did you not believe me?
Those are extra huge. And they're even slimming because, you know, Chantel's filtering them.
Oh, yeah.
Aioli.
Aioli. You want some aioli?
Aioli, right?
So
Why are they
Yella?
wet, though? That looks so gross.
let's dig in. And I have a
No more Pepsi boycott.
No diet either.
soda because
Is
I'm
that
on a
diet?
diet. So
Sansa didn't say they were 1,000 calorie each. I swear to God she did, because there's no fucking way that all these together are 1,000 calories.
It was 3,300 calories for 6 sticks with ranch. So that's still a lot. So what, 600 calories a piece? That's still a lot.
That's
I
33.
can't math. A lot.
Uh-huh. She said like 750 calories a piece.
That's a lot.
all right, let's try this cheese pull. These look like the Nashville. Let's see.
They're mushy.
Just round up.
Oh, they're hot.
They're mushy.
They're saucy and hot.
They're literally too hot for her to handle.
That's not a cheese stick. It's not. What? It's mushy. Okay, they should just have like crispy cheese sticks, like how they're supposed to be, with like a cup of sauce that you dunk it into. Why would they soak it like that?
Mozzarella sticks on their own are fine. They're delicious, actually.
But they're supposed to be crispy on the outside.
Yeah. And you know, it doesn't she have an air fryer for this kind of stuff?
Yeah, but why wouldn't they just put the sauce on the side?
Okay, while I'm getting this set up over here, can you tell them what Salad said in her live stream before we keep going?
Oh, just a minute ago?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something about
There is an old Arabic proverb
old Arabic proverb.
that says people like fart on tile, no need to acknowledge. Or some shit.
Some weird shit. Yeah, like farting on the tile. We don't acknowledge Rev and Shani or something.
Yeah, they're not important to acknowledge.
Weird.
All right, that's all we got for bingo. Is cheating at bingo and Shelly's mic.
My mic is fine.
Actually, this is the Sweet Buffalo. They're so hot.
How do you know which one's which?
Bismillah. Beauty bite.
Look at her. She is in physical pain trying to eat. Look at the
She
eye.
wants the cheese pull. She's gonna blister her tongue to get that cheese pull.
Look at that eye.
I want to do that cheese pull. Burn your mouth off for nothing. Smart.
Why are her teeth fucking bright yellow?
You've been doing this shisha all day, every day.
Look at that. As you're doing the thing. I was watching Pulpy earlier, and somebody in his chat said her eye is beezing.
Oh. No cheese pull?
Denied.
Let's try the nasty ones.
Okay, we know she has giant fucking hands. So my guess is those cheese sticks are like that big.
Yeah, those are big cheese sticks. It's like a whole block of cheese.
Ham and beans, man, our people sleep on Arby's. That is, in my opinion, the second best fast food you can get.
Their cheese sticks are good.
Wendy's, Arby's.
Oh, yum. Okay, let's try this out. Ooh. Yum.
think she cooked it longer than 30 seconds.
God, look at that. She probably needed to ate a quick snack while it was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look, that's not even remotely close. How are you not concerned?
How does she not notice it?
Those are so good, but the sweet buffalo and the actually taste the same.
Okay.
No, those two sauces do not taste the same.
Well, she's putting the same dipping sauce on both of them.
Yeah, she's drowning them in garlic.
Yeah, they both just taste like aioli.
Aioli?
They're hot.
Courtney Lynn, my sister worked at Arby's. Won't ever eat there again.
All right, deprive yourself of that deliciousness more for me.
Yeah, when you see the back of a kitchen, it kind of makes it gross.
I don't give a shit.
So I thought I would, people have been asking me my opinion on the whole Jake Paul. I call him
Let's
Joke
ask her
Paul.
this. Who thought Foodie would have a good take on boxing?
Okay, first off, literally nobody asked. Nobody woke up or right after the fight ended. Went, man, I really wonder what that 450-pound Canadian thinks.
My opinion on the whole Jake Paul. I call him Joke Paul.
But remember, saying anything about Salah's name is Islamophobic.
She's jealous.
She is so jealous.
She should call him I'm jealous, Paul.
Yeah.
And the Mike Tyson fight debacle. And so recently Jake Paul...
How is it a debacle? Tyson got his ass whooped.
I watched Dr. Todd Grande's video on it, and he called him...
So whoever that is, she's just going to repeat whatever he said.
Who the fuck is Todd Grande?
No idea, but we'll know what he thinks about it when Chantel tells us what she thinks about it.
Yeah.
Because you know she didn't watch it.
Fake Paul.
Oh, it's fake Paul.
Ah.
So he really didn't get to 227 pounds of lean muscle. He really didn't train at boxing for years and years at this point. That's all fake?
Mm-hmm. It's fake.
And he talked about it, and I have a lot of the similar sentiments as him regarding the...
I'm just going to say whatever he said because I have no idea, and I want to put Mike Tyson, Jake Paul in my tags.
Yeah.
Fight. So you guys know who Mike Tyson is, right? Like, huge...
That is not Mike Tyson, if you're curious.
Is that
like,
even the
started
right
his
Paul
career
brother?
in the 80s as a boxer.
Can you tell me what weight class he started out at?
One of the world champions. I don't know, was he the world champion? Like, up until the fight with Jake Paul?
Yes, Foodie. Mike Tyson, who retired some 20-something years ago, was the only
Don't do that.
world champion until he lost to Jake Paul,
Oh, he must be the world champion now.
who is now the world champion. That is exactly how that works. I am telling you. And I'm telling you, Foodie is the first verifiable case of fast food brain.
Yeah.
That there is no two ways about it.
You think if
I don't
she
even
was
have slabs open.
gonna make a video about this, she would have at least Googled anything other than picture of Tyson fight?
You would think. At least.
At least use the Google to find out some information.
And I'm just happy that I get to talk about the fight now without getting yelled at by people for talking about the fight.
Well, yeah,
Sometimes I watch Todd Grande. He does a lot of true crime stuff. He's not bad, so don't take what Chantel says about him seriously. I know from this stuff, he sounds like a fucking raging dipshit.
Thank you, Zephyr.
I don't remember, but anyway, I don't really know much about sports and everything. So
Oh, that's shocking.
I would have thought Foodie knew all about sports. I thought she was an athlete.
he started his career in 1985, and he recently fought Jake Paul, this huge...
Nothing else happened in between there.
Nope.
He started in 1985 and then he fought Jake Paul. That's it. He's not 20 years out of... when did he retire?
I have no idea. It's like she half listens to the information and fills in the rest with crap. Yeah, absolutely. She's just making it up as she goes. She knows that she doesn't like Jake
2005.
Paul,
I knew it was about 20 years ago.
So she's just going to hate on it. It's popular, so she doesn't like Jake Paul because he has subscribers and views, and she doesn't. So she's going to make a hate video.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
Huge social media star. Him and his brother Logan Paul are huge social media stars, and Jake Paul's been fighting boxing people for a while now. So this huge match on Netflix happened on, I think, November 16th. And
you don't even know when it happened.
Nope. She's got to make a video about it, though. People were asking her what she thinks. She
Maybe
needs to address it.
Maybe teardrop.
People have been like, Foodie, address fixing your cat. And she was like, oh, you want me to address Jake Paul? Got it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, these are huge. Let me. No, they have to cool off, so we'll just talk about it.
And you know the amount of shit I see saying the fight was rigged because Tyson went to throw, I think it was a left hook, and Jake moved, so he pulled the punch back and didn't leave his entire right side open. Saying that that's evidence that it was rigged. That Tyson didn't throw a punch because the guy moved.
Okay.
It's not rigged. Tyson is just really fucking old.
Yeah, he's an old man.
So basically, I think the whole thing is just a joke. Like, honestly, it's just kind of a money grab.
Yeah, Foodie.
That's what sports are, aren't they?
Especially big exhibition matches are money grabs.
Yeah,
because that's how that works.
Well, people who play sports make money for playing the sport.
But she's not making money for eating the food.
That's her sport.
It's a money grab.
Yeah, that's her sport.
You know,
he got in incredible shape. Kudos to him for that. But you can't cheat Father Time, and that was the killer, man. I don't care really who you put up to fight. You put a fucking 60-year-old man training who's done the sport their whole time, lost out of the game for 20-something, and you put them against a 27-year-old lean, fucking hard 230-pound kid.
Yeah.
That there you cannot do anything. The only sport where you might have a chance is jiu-jitsu, because it's a lot more technical.
Maybe like golf.
Okay, combat sport.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Because number one, Jake Paul is 27 and Tyson is 58. So there's like a 31 difference in
There is a 31 difference.
age between the two of these athletes. And they're similar in weight. Tyson's a bit shorter than Paul. But like, yo, Tyson has sciatica.
Yo. Tyson has sciatica.
Chantel has sciatica, so if she was to box, it would have to be rigged also.
Yeah. Rolling life. That's the only one I think maybe the difference wouldn't matter too much is if it was jiu-jitsu. That's the only one I could think of. Maybe.
He has.
I think 48-year-old Tyson probably had a chance.
31 years, months, frames?
Frames.
It was frames.
Stomach ulcers. It's not surprising that he lost the match.
And her saying yo, yeah, of course, generally means she's been watching, what's his face? But that also makes more sense because in every live stream she has done since then, she has also talked about what's his face?
Who? Natter?
Natter.
Oh. Courtney says, she talks how I fat finger type.
People have said, like, made jokes that, you know, he started the match at 58 and he looked like he was in his 80s by the time he was done. Like, this just took the life right out of him.
I thought for sure, Susan, Tyson was going to take it. I thought for sure. until I saw them get in the ring. Before the first punches were even thrown, I was like, oh, fuck. Because he looked really good in his training videos.
Yeah.
But once he got in the ring, I was like, oh, god damn it. I'm losing money.
No matter what you say, you know, Jake Paul had that huge advantage being younger. Your muscles are just different.
Once the fight ended, I didn't even wait
Don't
for
be racist. I am a building.
I didn't even wait for the judge's decision. I just handed my friend the $20. I was like, no, there's nope. And then it broke it down. I think Tyson threw 78 punches, or maybe 82, and Jake Paul threw 265 punches.
That's a big difference.
And one of those punches connected right to Tyson's upper left abdomen, and ever since that hit, you could tell he was fucking hurt.
Yeah, that would probably hurt.
That's where Jones knocked out Stipe. Hit him right in the same spot, like right in his upper abdomen. ALR and Foodie sumo wrestling match win. That could actually make money. Well, yeah,
that could be a good money grab for them both.
Different. Your body, your physique, everything is just different. I mean, Tyson's been fighting for so many years. His body's worn out, you know? It's not as strong, as fast anymore. He just looked like he was struggling in the fight. You could see him
Did
just
you watch
like
it?
barely moving.
I don't think she watched it. I think she's repeating what the man that she watched said. You could see it in the fight. He was struggling. Did you look at anything but a photo when you put that picture up there?
You know, and so Jake Paul got the most punches in, and that's not surprising to me. Yeah, it was just, to me, it wasn't a fair fight.
How is it not a fair fight?
I think if it was not a fair fight, they wouldn't have let it go on. Aren't they like have rules about boxing that it has to be an equal like match?
Yeah, it was fair because Tyson agreed to it, and from the jump, Tyson was considered the underdog. Looking back on it,
Trying to talk about boxing here. That's right.
just had a Shrek Shelly, as you should. Thank you, Courtney.
Courtney.
Shelly gets Shrek'd indeed.
Like,
You know, a lot.
Shrek could beat Jake Paul, maybe.
Probably. A lot of people, especially I was at the bar, and Shelly dropped me off at the bar, and it was like it was a dive.
Yeah.
So everyone's in there talking and shit talking back and forth, and they're all shit talking Jake Paul and shit. No, like, you guys realize that if he came in here right now, he would beat the fuck out of all 8 of us without even trying.
Yeah.
Like, there is nothing we could do.
No, yeah, that's true.
Like, I have the best shot against him because I trained for a while, but there's no way. There's just no fucking way.
No.
Unless we all, like, jumped on him at once.
Even then, he'd still probably whoop half of you.
Yeah.
for it to be an actual fair fight, it has to be people of similar ability, right?
He is. So, well, there's an argument.
I thought he was
that
the world champion up until 5 seconds ago.
Tyson's ability probably outranks Jake. Jake is just younger, faster, and stronger.
Mike Tyson was on top at one point when he was younger.
You said he was the world champion until Jake Paul. That would have meant he was still on top. You're not making sense, Chantel.
She has no idea what she's talking about. Unless one of y'all are strapped, he beat the brakes off of you. Dude, it's not even close.
But he's not anymore.
I saw Stipe said he was retiring too. That's very sad. But he's another cat who's like 43, 42, 43.
It's kind of old for that kind of sport.
Yeah, you probably you've made tens of millions of dollars beating the fuck out of people. You don't need to beat the fuck out of people anymore.
I don't think it's fair that they done him dirty like that. Like, he could have, like,
Done him dirty.
They
done him dirty.
He signed up to do it.
But he made $20 million. And guess how much Jake Paul made from this?
Oh, here we go. Look at the annoyance on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson made $20 million, and guess how much Jake Paul made?
I'd imagine whoever wins gets more money, right?
Maybe.
He made 40.
Okay.
$40 million.
That's a lot of money.
$40 million to fight Mike Tyson? Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Does she get mad that football players make lots of money too? Or is it just because Jake Paul is a social
In my
media
opinion,
guy
the real winners
and she is too?
are those who didn't bother watching it at all.
She's the real winner.
The real winners are those who didn't watch it.
Chantel's the real winner.
The real winners are those who decided not to watch it at all.
Mm-hmm. Like Chantel.
When Jake Paul first started boxing, I was like, man, then he actually put effort into it. Still, man, if you want to get technical about it, the dude is good. He is a good fucking boxer.
Well, he's been practicing for a while, hasn't he?
You have, like, practice makes you better, but you have to have a little bit of raw talent to be able to get into it like that. But he's good, man. He's technical too. But yeah, no, I think he's good. That's just me. I like boxing. I like shit like that.
Seriously.
Seriously.
And I gotta say that him not just going off and knocking Tyson out when he started to look injured and started to look a little weak on his feet, him just doing that, not doing that, really earned a lot of respect from me.
Yeah.
The Nashville is good, but the Sweet Buffalo is fire.
I thought she said she couldn't taste the difference.
Yeah, that's weird.
Fire.
And Cassie B, I think that's the point. Jake Paul should donate some of his money to Chantel's extra sandwich fund.
Then she would like him.
I think part of the reason why she gets so foodie bothered by all these social media stars doing other stuff is that she is not popular enough to do anything else.
Yeah.
She can't get on Lolcow Live. She can't get on something like Fish Tank.
I don't know what that is.
It's Sam Hyde's thing.
Oh, okay.
The body is round.
My 30-year-old patient survived their heart surgery celebrating with my favorite YouTubers. Cheers. Nicely
That's
done,
awesome.
Adam.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. She's not popular enough to get on anything outside of this.
Yeah.
She has no money.
Mm-hmm.
She has nothing. And at this point, she probably had a fight with Salad for a day and a half to let him get her these things with her money.
Probably. Yeah, she probably said, well, I'm going to make a video, and it's going to be viral because I'm eating the Nashville
Not
mozzarella
Nashville.
sticks, and I'm going to talk about Jake Paul. We're going to make so much money.
I could try
Yeah,
to.
she's still mad that she gave all of her money to a crackhead who didn't want her.
Mm-hmm.
Making them sometime.
Joe, if they had any type of agreement, it's going to be don't knock the other person out.
Yeah.
Now, this might strike some viewers as harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
You should watch Mike Tyson Mysteries. Norm's in it. Oh, I love Norm. I'll check that out. Thank you, Cassie. Oh, shit, we're already like 20% to go, guys. Thank you very much.
For sure, but I just wanted to try them. I don't think I'll like make it a regular part of my diet.
I would hope you wouldn't make this a regular part of your diet.
That's so-
Like, why would you even be considering that?
Dude.
I might make these 10,000 calorie cheese sticks a regular part of my diet on my weight loss journey.
If I ate these things, I wouldn't poop for like 4 fucking days.
Right?
That is just...
Maybe she does need to make them a regular part of her diet to stop shitting her pants.
This is just entirely too... This is like...
I don't know, the spicy might make her poop anyways.
This is like 4 blocks of cheese.
That's a lot of cheese. Well, it's just like a normal day of cheese eating for her.
I made some bachelor chow today.
How'd it turn out?
I made tuna salad the other day. And there was like a sandwich and a half left in the container. So I'm like, I need to put some body in this because it's my post-workout foods. I need some body in here, so I boiled up a couple of, like a quarter cup of the protein noodles and just threw them in the jar with some fucking shredded pepper jack and ate that.
Was it good though? I guess not. It had mayo in it.
It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't bad.
I bet not.
Wow.
Bro measures food by the sandwich, but you knew exactly how much I meant, didn't you?
So, in my opinion, you know, I think Mike Tyson just saw, like, the money.
She had mega diarrhea. Mega diarrhea.
What?
Honestly, for 20 million, I'd let anyone knock me out too. Not to, like, to be honest, like.
Chantel, you would do it for $20 and another order of these cheese sticks.
She probably
You're
would.
so fucking desperate.
She probably would.
Probably even for a lot less than that. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to knock me out, so let's go. We should start a Gore World boxing match.
Go for it. I'll watch it.
That would be fun.
That would be.
Imagine.
Weight classes, though. Weight classes. It would be me.
It'd have to be just her and Amber.
Amber, Foodie. No, Amber and Foodie are in the super heavyweight. Maybe Snowflake would be in my weight class.
Yeah, probably.
This is Sin and Mr. Snowflake.
That would be funny.
Alexis would be in my weight class, yeah.
The Nashville one.
Alexis
The
looks
Nashville
as big
one
as
is
Amber.
like good though too. They're both really good. They taste similar.
FFG already
Dip it in
accepted the
oil
challenge.
stuff?
That would be funny.
So good. Wow.
Okay, so I'm 31, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to box anybody anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
I don't want to fight anymore. I couldn't imagine being 58 going, yeah, we could fight. Fuck that. I'll be announcer. Yes, Poltergeisha, you are obligatory ring girl, you and Miss Sin.
Okay.
So that's my opinion. Not that anyone asked, but
I thought you said everyone was asking.
Yeah, wait a minute. Everybody wanted to know her opinion. Now nobody asked? I don't understand, Chantel. Why are you telling lies?
everyone has an opinion on something, right? Oh my gosh.
I thought you're not allowed to have opinions on things that aren't your own personal life on the internet.
What's Livy's job? Just be in the back with blackface yelling about something.
She can hand out the waters or something.
Misspelling out loud.
She'd be the cookie girl.
It's too
She'll
good.
pass out cookies.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried these from Chili?
No, and I don't want to because they don't look good.
Or have you made your own?
Oh yeah, Livy can
Let me
Vaseline
know.
up the fighters. Yeah, she can
I'm
give facials.
Oh God, yeah. You've checked my cod piece like 3 times, Livy. I got to get in the ring.
I'm gonna give one to Salah to try.
No, you're not.
She's gonna end the recording and smash that last one.
She is not gonna save that for salad. And why would he want hours old wet cheese stick.
Oh, garlic versus your mama?
Oh, that would be cute.
Okay, yes. But I get to train garlic.
That was so good.
What's John Galt's job? He's head of security.
Yeah.
He's just gonna get a bunch of hood friends and they're gonna hold that shit down.
Seriously. Amazing. Good job.
Just slurp down that whole jar of Pepsi there, Chantal.
So,
I'd eat
Yeah.
those cheese sticks. Why don't you think they look good?
Because they look soggy.
They would look good if they were a quarter of the size that they are.
If they were
Here's
crunchy.
breaded cheese blocks.
If they were crispy and you dipped them in the whatever sauce, maybe. I don't like this soaking wet cheese sticks. It looks disgusting.
Ammo says, I want to be a coach so I can yell, what the fuck are you doing out there to a tired and sweaty Sin?
You go.
Look, man, if it goes past round 2, I'm just tapping.
I just wanted to try them for you. It's not like a super long video or anything. I'm kind of just give my opinion on the fight. I'm glad I didn't waste my time watching it. I had a feeling like when I saw Mike Tyson.
How did you know that he was slow and everything else, though, if you didn't watch it?
Wait, what did she just say?
My time watching it. I had a feeling like
She didn't waste her time watching it.
Then how does she know?
She knows because she's repeating whatever that guy said. Ashcam, realistically, it would be just be a line waiting to KO Foodie Beauty. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
when I saw Mike Tyson.
What's like the sluttiest job? Can I do that one? Well, then you help the fighters after the match.
And Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Jake Paul's got that, you know, like young, like raw libido, you know? And
Libido?
Tyson's just like tired man. He's a tired
Libido. Is it a
older man.
libido?
It is not a libido.
It would be stamina, right?
It's stamina and endurance.
Not libido.
Energy.
Maybe he had a boner.
I don't think he had a boner.
But
I
Chantal
don't know.
thinks he
Tyson
had a
walked
boner.
around with his ass out for quite a bit.
Chantal thinks he had a boner. He had a rar boner.
Yeah, he had a angry boner. He had an angry
Good job,
boner.
Chantal.
His body has taken it over the years. He's tired.
Exactly, Katie. You just got to help after the fight.
No wonder
just-
she hates him so much. He's got a libido and money. These are things she'll never find in a man.
I believe there was a sword fight in the 6th. There might have been.
To retire. And he has that money now. He's set for a while, so.
He had money. This is Mike Tyson. Is she pretending like he needed money
I doubt it.
and now he can retire? He's been retired for 20 years.
No. He has health problems and stuff. Like, it's just not fair to me. It's not fair. You know, to have a young, stronger.
Get Joe Rogan to be the commenter? I could try. He follows me on Twitter.
opponent.
Aren't you fancy?
I like to think every once in a while one of my tweets show up on his feed and he goes, what the fuck is this? And just keeps scrolling.
And like the 31-year age difference should just be telling. You know, I think it was just a cash grab, and that's my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. And if you've tried these, if you would try these, and I'll try to make some homemade ones.
Mike
maybe
Tyson has his own weed
further down
brand.
the line.
That's
I think
pretty
that's
cool.
more than my cheese stick fix for a while, because that's a lot of
Be real, Shelly. She ain't no Miguel Tyson.
cheese. And I know I love cheese, guys, but yeah, it's it was even really cheesy for me. They're very filling too. They're very heavy. It's not.
Yeah, that looks way too cheap. If they cut that in quarters, I would try it. But I don't want
It should
no
be regular cheese stick size.
half block of cheese. Soggy half block of cheese.
Like the best part of the cheese stick is the crunchy shell. Like when you get the cheese sticks that are like not crunchy, they suck.
Yeah.
That's the best part is the crunchy outside. So why would I want less crunchy outside and more cheese?
Not just like little cheese sticks. It's like
They should cut the cheese like this.
Hey, don't you dare. Lean the other
cheese
way to cut
block
the cheese,
is what
sir.
they call it. But I think it's so cool. They're like 30 seconds for the cheese pull. That's really good business move in my opinion. That's for sure. Anyways, guys, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. And yeah, I hope to hear from you soon, and I'll see you in the future. Bye, guys.
Welder fan. I have that sound clip somewhere. I forget who was yelling at, but that's a solid Tyson clip right there. All right, next meme. My lactose intolerance is shaky. Yeah, dude, I would be nuclear. Like, I look at those and I feel hot farts brewing.
Yeah, I imagine it's a lot of hot farts.
I would be nuclear after eating that. Let's check that watch, the ratio. We have 350 something people watching. Not bad for a Wednesday. And, God, I can't see the amount of likes right now. 100 likes?
That doesn't math.
That doesn't math at all. Like, that's not going. DTJ, follow me for, I don't know who that is.
Who's that?
Donald Trump Jr.?
Oh.
Smash that like, share it out. Streamlabs down below if you want to support the show. That is greatly appreciated. We are almost at 20% to goal. We are moving on to the next one, which is Arabic Fresh Pies Fat Fryer and Al and what he gives a shit.
The first worm of the summer. It's so gross. It's so gross. God, it's so gross.
I don't know about you, but that's how you handle the first worm of the summer. Courtney, I was watching the stream that you talked about on the camping trip. I would like to also suggest a trip to Vegas, all of us sins in Sin City.
Oh, that'd be expensive.
I would get in a lot of trouble in Vegas. So I'm in. I like the camping trip, and I have not thought about that since Sunday, if you guys were legitimately thinking I'm going to set something up. I can look, and I can gauge interest, but I can get some base info, and we could go from there.
I've never been to Vegas either. We could all go.
A lot of trouble in Vegas. So yeah, the liking, the sharing, the stuff, and the other things. We're now at 20%. Yay! We did 20. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, and who gives a shit? Not ghetto part of Kuwait.
Hello, guys. So we are.
Oh, the mic. Look at it. Look at it. It's right fucking there.
Yep.
Move your hand.
She still has not learned how to work a microphone.
No. Are you kidding?
We're in Wafra today.
John, when we drove to Nevada.
Yeah, he was trying to make us detour like 8 hours in the opposite direction to go to Bunny Ranch.
How far out of the way is it?
We're not going to Bunny Ranch.
I just want a t-shirt. She's like, no, you don't. I'm like, I just want to see it.
Today, which is in the south of Kuwait. It's called Al Wafra, and it's a area that's known for farms. And we're doing some filming here, and we're going to come back on the weekend for our couples channel. But right now, we're just here for the two of us, and I thought I would show you guys one of the restaurants here that we're eating at this restaurant today. So I thought I would show you guys what it's like and what we're going to have. So,
I'm going to have to, like, turn her down.
So, yeah. Foodie Beauty channel, about food too. So thought I would show you. So when the food gets here.
It's about food. Eats almost exclusively fast food. You would think a foodie would go to,
a fancy restaurant?
A nicer upscale restaurant. Maybe ones where they fold the napkins a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll show you what I'm having and go from there. Yeesh. Okay, so this is the restaurant I'm eating at today.
God, this looks horrible.
The guys in the sky painting is so goofy.
This looks like every restaurant in a city that nobody likes, but everyone drives by and goes, well, how is that place still open?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm broke, so can someone pay for my trip to Vegas?
Mine too.
And you know what? That's why I think if somehow we did set this in motion,
camping's much cheaper.
It would have to be camping.
Camping's much cheaper.
It would have to be camping.
We could still have fun. We could still have crack and hookers. And we could play cards and pretend we're in Vegas.
And beer pong.
Mm-hmm.
Has fatire, and it's like a bakery, so it has fatire, pies, ice cream, things like that. You want some pie?
Oh
Leave the cat alone.
Look at how ghetto this fucking shit is.
At least they have graffiti. It looks like home.
Yeah, it does look like home. Cat's hanging out on the porch, the garbage can out front.
And Salon enjoyed
Classy
so much,
restaurant.
he decided to go for
Right
the
to
second
jail.
round.
Right to jail. Right away. Right to jail.
Katana Masako, thank you very much.
Katana?
This looks like
High class.
you know
establishment.
exactly where this looks like.
Where?
Close your eyes, envision,
Okay.
put yourself 130th in Lorraine Road.
Oh, yeah.
This looks exactly
Yep.
like 130th in Lorraine.
Yep.
What's up, folks?
Okay, first up is the soft.
Oh, no, inside the restaurant.
No, she didn't go inside. She was afraid there might be Arab men in there, so Salad went in. She doesn't like to see any Kuwaiti people, even though she's not a foreigner.
You wait
She
outside, fat wife.
looks like a Muslim woman. She's afraid to see them.
You know, I look like I'm a Muslim woman. I don't look like a foreigner.
Serve ice cream, chocolate vanilla. Bismillah. Because
Did you just fart?
cream, chocolate vanilla. Bismillah.
No,
Because
she
it's gonna
slurped it.
She got the cheese.
melt. Mmm. Very cold.
Yeah, it's ice cream, stupid.
The ice cream is very cold.
I love that she's giving us this high quality review of the ice cream.
Oh, Chantel in Cleveland.
Very good.
It's refreshing.
Okay.
Salad even backed in so no one can see her from inside the
Yep.
restaurant.
Yep.
We're gonna go find a spot to eat. I'll be right back.
Cheers.
Oh, more food. Why are you eating in the car? Go to the restaurant. You're a food reviewer. You're a foodie vlog. We need to see the ambiance in the restaurant.
Oh, that's real foodie stuff right there.
Yep.
Frozen French fries in a cardboard container.
Mm-hmm.
Fries?
A guy walked by. She had to cut the video. Nuh-uh. Oh, yep. This is someone coming out of the restaurant.
Uh-oh.
Be right back.
Cheers.
They moved their parking spot.
They
so no one
did.
can see her eating in the
Oh
car.
my God, they did.
French fries. Yummy. We're gonna share.
Ketchup and mayonnaise.
Just throw the food
You'd
at her,
like
Salad.
Oh wow, I got a soda. Thanks.
My Mountain Dew.
Why are
Okay,
you
so which
eating in the car, you fucking weirdos?
This is so weird, man.
Which one is for me? Which one is for you here?
You shouldn't be letting her eat in the car. It's gonna get dirty, and then the company might get upset.
Maybe pieces.
Mixed.
Yeah. Mix it. Here.
Okay.
Look at, she can't even sit in the passenger seat.
Mm-mm.
So the first one I'm gonna try
That looks fucking awful.
Yeah, that looks disgusting.
is labna and zatar, right?
Labna zatan.
Labna and zatar. It's really soft bread, fresh. It's still warm. Okay, let's try. Bismillah.
Food all over your finger.
Mmm.
She's excited that the food is still warm.
She's used to eating cold food. Like that's why she freaked out about those cheese sticks, because she actually microwaved them, but she's used to eating takeout that takes half an hour to get to their house. It's ice cold every time.
Yeah. I wonder what she had to threaten to get Salad to do this for her.
That's a good question.
That's really good.
Enjoy it, Dave.
You too, babe. Saute.
Of course, she's right back into the feeder content. She's probably doing the cameo shit too.
The fries are okay. They're salty. I like that. This is really fresh. Have a bite, guys.
Ice cream, fries, and pies. Perfect for diabetes.
The smell. Labna is like almost like an Arabic cream cheese. And it's so warm and creamy and yummy.
the cream cheese is, in fact, creamy. Thank you, Foodie.
Think of the za'atar?
Yummy.
Good, huh?
We love it.
Put barbecue on the jalapeno.
Imagine explaining to your significant others that these people I watch talk about a fat girl online are like my family and worth going camping. You better fucking be there, Courtney. You better be there. Because okay, I'll tell you what. If we can nail down a spot somewhere, I will call around.
We've been doing a ton of walking around. This is our first meal.
Bullshit. We've been doing a ton of walking around, but we didn't vlog it.
we went all out. Very nice day. Very nice day with you, babe.
Same to you, babe.
Well, that's why I said a spot we can all agree on, because if we go like somewhere in like southern Indiana or something like that, that shouldn't be too bad. It's a foodie. It's a Kuwait. It's Kuwait cuisine. Yes, we call them calzones here. Yeah, bring your cousin. The overwhelming couples chemistry. Yeah.
The weather is so nice now in Kuwait. It's amazing how much it changes, like between summer and winter. And Wafra just has a lot of farms and greenery. I won't talk too much about it because we're going to do like a lot of content on it for the couples channel. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Check out our recent camping trip.
And stay tuned, guys.
Mm-hmm. I told you guys once.
I think we should get a census of all the interested people, locations, so we can figure out the most viable campground. Yeah, but... yeah, we could. Okay, how many people would genuinely be interested in, like, doing some kind of camping thing?
Once, like, summer's over, we're going to do a lot more. The summer makes it almost impossible to do much. I'm starting to feel more positive, more just better health-wise as well.
That's the next question is when?
Here, babe. Let me know what happened.
Thank you. This one is my favorite.
All right, we'd have to crowdfund Katie to come out.
Labna and falafel. Sometimes I like eating my french fries plain. Sometimes I like them with ketchup and mayonnaise, sometimes plain. My eye is leaky.
I have not been paying attention to a single thing she said.
With ketchup and mayonnaise, sometimes plain. My eye is leaky if you see tears.
The funkle eye is leaky.
Maybe because it's exploding.
Because the AC, my allergies are so bad.
Has she ever talked about allergies before?
No. I never want to hear those words.
I'm just wondering.
We were so hungry.
Yes, we are so hungry.
Okay, if I had to pick a time for the camping trip, I would say...
springtime?
Either,
beginning of summer?
Either spring or late summer.
June or August?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. We certainly are.
لحم بالجبن.
Okay, but you don't need to show us your food salad.
Dude,
we don't want to see Chantel's food.
If I was recording a video and somebody stuck their sandwich right in front of me like that, I would smack it up in the air.
Yummy. I love it.
She doesn't like him getting attention.
Yeah, she goes, yeah.
Yeah, get it out of my frame. I'm trying to beauty bite for the camera.
Nice texture here. They put tomato, peppers, meat, with cheese. Wow.
Yummy.
Special pie. Do you want it? I have one here.
I don't want it rolled up. I'll just have a bite. This is not usually something I order, like my favorite, but yeah, it has like tomatoes, peppers, like Salah said. It's really good.
Would Drunkle and Polly show up? I don't know if Drunkle would come all the way from England land for a camping trip.
Trying to talk Katie into coming out from similar land.
They can fly together.
Full akawi.
Oh my goodness.
Can't even get Polly to show up on time for his own show. You think I can get him to come camping?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We could get one of those giant tents like you put up for a wedding and just all camp in a giant tent.
Until we figure out who snores.
Oh, that'd be fine. Do you snore?
You are literally the only person who has ever told me that I snore.
You snore, honey. Alexa says you snore because she plays the music for snoring.
Snore.
I don't snore. She never plays the music when I'm home alone.
If you guys can try fatire, definitely look for it. Google it in your town. Look for like an Arabic bakery. It's the best. It's so good.
You're just really excited to go to bed, Katie.
Akawi, full akawi is akawi cheese. Akawi!
Like Howie?
Yeah. I don't know what kind of cheese akawi is. It's almost like a mozzarella. Akawi and kashkaval are very popular cheeses here. And it has za'atar, tomatoes, and olives. A lot of shawarma places will have pies. Where I used to work, there was a shawarma place.
So it's basically just a cheese pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ottawa, right near where I worked. And I used to go there all the time for lunch, and they were making pies.
Why are you showing this man? He don't want to be in your video.
Why are you showing random people?
Always used to get the same thing.
She could have showed the restaurant. She could have showed the food. She didn't need to show the man.
A drink, potatoes with toum with garlic, and then a shawarma. And you order kind of like Subway what you want on the shawarma. So they open the bread. They add the toppings first. So I would say garlic, a bit of hummus, tabbouleh. This is what I would put on my falafel. Listen.
Oh my god, who gives a shit? I'm done with this video. We're gonna skip.
You want to get it?
Yeah. Akid, yeah.
Because the prices of the ingredients will be different from...
Yes!
And we're gonna go buy the sauce.
Funny.
The overwhelming couples energy, I just can't deal with it.
Yeah. So much chemistry.
That was terrible. That was the worst video I think she's ever done. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. You guys already know what the deal is. The liking, the sharing, all that stuff, the stuff down below. We are just over almost 14% to goal.
All right.
So if you guys want to continue to get us there, that is greatly appreciated. We got, what are we looking for anything here? X to doubt on whatever the fuck she said. No neighbor shenanery. No new stream poll. We haven't clicked this one in a couple of streams. No cat noises. Definitely oh my god content. Yes, pause game. The yikes. Let's say Katie's acting up. No fish. You have been the captain. No squee. Do have to do your math. No hearts in the chat. We had some gym talk. We had farts on Shelly. I have been illiterate. No horny bonk.
No?
Horny bonk Chantel for saying Jake Paul has a libido. No perfectly timed dono, no club. Yes, TV movie reference. That's one bingo, and we can hail the whale. That's two bingo. So let's get a big AHBW in the chat.
Hail Blue Whale.
And shuffle.
Wank.
Come to Texas for camping.
That's too far away.
I might hit up Texas sometime in the soon for some stuffs and some things here in a bit. But we are looking for, wherever the fuck Eve is, a new stream boss. Perfectly timed dono, hearts in the chat, the opportunity to fish, club, goal, cat noises, and neighbor shenanigan. I think the loudest cat noise we have is Foodie completely ignoring the fact that she has a cat and pretending like it doesn't exist.
That's weird.
And that's one bingo. I love this. The only thing they fear is you is 100% on my fucking workout playlist.
Yeah.
Especially with the log that plays before it. It gets me. Hey guys, guess what I made?
What's that?
Poopy. A can of sweetened condensed milk, 2 cups chocolate chips, 1 stick of butter, a pinch of salt and vanilla bean paste, teaspoon of espresso powder in the fridge for 2 hours. What's that make? A classic holiday treat.
Fudge? Is it fudge?
Send me a picture of that, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think it's fudge. I like fudge. Good job.
So there seem to be a decent amount of people actually interested in camping. You know what?
I think it'd be fun. I like camping.
Okay, so where I'm thinking as a location.
Probably like a campground or a state park that has...
Yes, campground. That's true.
Like has that electrical and water facilities and whatnot. Not just like out in the woods.
Southern Indiana, maybe like northern Kentucky, like somewhere in that area.
That would probably be good.
Kind of like centralized in the lower 48.
Well, yeah, obviously we're not going to Canada. Obviously.
Not in flatland.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Hold on.
Doing? Are you going to poop? Don't make that face. Are you trying to squeeze a fart out?
I had a sneeze.
Oh my god.
So the liking, the sharing, all that stuff, the things and the stuff's down below. Liz bringing us up to about 25% to goal.
All right.
Thank you very much, Liz. Much appreciated. The liking, all that, the things with the other things, and we need a couple of things on the Thingo board.
The Thingo board.
Some type of mukbang, non-scale victory in UFOs.
How is she having non-scale victories when she has been stuffing her face and her treadmill has been unplugged for weeks? I don't believe there's non-scale victories.
All right, where would work for you, Southern Gothic? Just trying to get an idea.
So I just want to show you a non-scale victory. If you look at the comparison pictures from a previous video, I used to have to wear an underslip, a long underslip with this shirt, and now...
You're wearing one now. We can see it.
Now I actually no longer have to.
It's just tucked in her pants.
Oh, is she saying the shirt covers the fupa?
Actually covers a lot more of my, I guess, lower belly area.
Oh, so the shirt stretched out.
It doesn't look any looser.
No, she's not wearing anything underneath it because I can see her bra, her belly, and her pants.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Before she had to wear something under it because it wasn't... See, look, you can see right here where it stops on the old one. She said it was up too high before, but it's falling in the same place as it was.
Yeah, this is not a non-scale victory.
It doesn't look any different.
I'm too far apart from everyone else. Would you mind DMing me, like, where, so I can get an idea? Maybe I can adjust location. Yeah, so that's no different. There's no difference there. She just took off the undershirt.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Hey there, Beezers. Want to personalize...
What video, photos, community...
Bye!
I think that what the American people need to know is that the U.S. military and intelligence community are sitting on a huge amount of visual and other information, still photos, video photos, other...
I find it very interesting that the government's just like, yeah, we have UFOs now, we've been lying all along.
Yeah, no one gives a shit.
Right.
Because everyone's like, yeah, duh.
Yeah, duh. What were we lying for? What other things that are like, yeah, duh, have they been lying about all along?
Exactly. Exactly.
And they have for a very long time. And
Anna Muffy. Anna Muffy. Hello, guys. Oh. Never mind. Okay, hello, I'm ready.
Right, Susan? Everyone put your home address in chat. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ready. It's ready. I have some chicken biryani. And it's from a place that will not upset my belly. The last time I had biryani, I got it from like a really cheap place. Really cheap. Too good to be true cheap. And I paid for it, trust me. But this is from an expensive, yummy place.
It's rice.
Yeah, that's just rice.
It's expensive rice.
On it. Okay, let's get this unpacked. We have, what is this? Probably potato broth. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yummy. All of the biryani stuff is underneath. The chicken. So biryani is like an Indian
I don't
food,
see
so there's,
chicken
like,
in there. It
Indian
just looks
spices.
like rice and
I
burnt
think
shit on top.
I think the burnt shit is the chicken.
Yeah.
Not as chicken.
Oh, it's
chicken
underneath.
thighs, I think, but whatever.
Oh, unseasoned mushed chicken.
This looks gross.
Oh, thigh and breast.
Oh, you don't like thigh, though. Oh, no.
See how mad she got?
Uh-huh.
Dude, this would feed me for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I shockingly can eat.
Yes, you can.
This would feed me for 2 days.
I tried to do a thumbnail, but I always fail at those miserably. Alright, I have a Coke Zero, chicken biryani, potato broth, and some greens. I haven't had this in a while, huh? At least on camera. Actually, I haven't really had it in a while either.
Oh, yay.
Let me see.
Grass on the table.
This place. Put some lemon on the greens, makes them a bit less bitter. And we're gonna have diet Coca-Cola. Coke Zero, I should say. Bismillah. We have
Garbage.
Yeah.
We have garbage.
Yuck.
This is like mabucha. It smells good. It smells like coriander, like cilantro.
I find it so weird that she doesn't even taste the sauces. She just pours it on.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know if it's good or not. Just pour it on. It's more
We have a
calories. Can't
spicy-
leave them sitting there.
Mabuch. This is the mabuch. Okay. Crushed peppers and garlic. And I already said bismillah, so let's try this biryani chicken.
Why is she so quiet in this one? Oh, she doesn't have the...
Will be in my voice?
Yeah.
With rice.
Bismillah.
Beauty bite.
Kitty bye.
You can put the broth.
Yeah, just pour
On
the
the right?
soup in it. There you go.
She fighting with the spoon to get to her grass.
Salah's eating matzah with lahm.
He's not home.
Salah should be sharing this meal with her since it's a two-person meal.
With meat.
At least.
With mutton meat. So I'll show you guys what his meal looks like. It's his favorite.
She's going to show us her backup meal.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
And you guys can't let Jesus, talking today. Good Lord.
Good job talking.
You guys can't let history buff stay stream boss, can you? Especially with that low HP? Please.
Oh god, that looks even worse than what she's eating. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just gray meat. What the fuck? Oh, that's gross.
Oh, that looks nasty.
That's mutton, and God only knows what else.
That looks fucking gross.
I don't think that's...
You know what that looks like?
I don't think that's the kind of meat people should be eating.
It looks like jail food.
Yes. Yes, it does, but less meat. And the meat looks like... The meat doesn't look like that in jail. It looks like...
It looks boiled.
You get like chicken fried steak. Or, you know, like chicken
Frozen.
fried. You get frozen patties in jail. You don't get like some random unknown creature chopped up.
Yeah, this is definitely frozen, like thrown in the boiling pot frozen food.
I don't know what that means, and it's gross.
Fuck off, salad.
Don't make okay salad. That's a racist and symbol, don't you know?
Don't you know? Oh, she's got shit all over her hand already. I just don't think she feels it.
Right? Yep. Yep.
Mmm. So good. I love these fried onions.
Yeah, that looked like little guinea pigs in rice.
It did. It really did.
The chicken is so tender. Okay. I recently heard about this. Somebody in the comments in my chat last night.
TikTok.
During my live stream. Said that apparently there was a UFO sighting off the coast of Kuwait.
Ooh, so exciting. Did you see it, Chantel? No. Oh, you weren't outside. Never mind.
So I looked it up. And sure enough, there is a report from U.S. Congress. The US,
really, Emma?
It was actually reported from the
true?
U.S.
Emma's just
Defense.
found rarity?
Is there a video up? Because I'm more than happy to go dip over there and take a look. Wait, are you guys camping for real? Can I come? It's looking like we might. Yeah, of course.
Someone suggested the Redwoods. That's very far.
Yeah.
It is centrally located on the west, but we are on the east. I'd love to go to the Redwoods.
Like national defense. There's a lot of Kuwait. There's a lot of
I got excited thinking Rarity might have found a good home.
U.S. military stations in Kuwait.
Foodies and UWO, an unidentified waddling object.
I don't know the history of that, but I'm guessing since the Gulf War. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could have looked it up, but I didn't for this video, so forgive me.
Why
But
does she
the
keep
chicken just falls right off?
making videos but not looking?
I'm very
things up
picky about.
first? I could have looked it up, but no, I didn't. What the F is a military station? That's a good question, human beings. A base, maybe she means?
Videos. No update on Rarity.
Is Ammo lying to us? Ammo, why you lie? You lie,
Fine,
girl.
But this one is like always so well cooked from this place. Like it just falls right off. There's no like gross fatty stuff, you know.
This whole thing looks like fatty, uncooked food.
There's no gross fatty stuff except for like in the center of the frame right now.
Okay, so
All the meat and Salah's plate.
Oh, Ammo. It did look good though. It's even the same color.
Probably was cat. I imagine it's a lot cheaper to cook cat over there than buy food.
I mean, cats are just everywhere. I could very much see restaurants just scooping cats up and making cats.
Probably.
They probably don't have a lot of health department type things.
Yeah, probably not.
That check on that shit.
what was reported and talked about in Congress? Like, they talked about this in Congress? Like, what?
Shut the fuck up about American politics, Chantel. You're too stupid to even start the conversation. And you're Canadian in Kuwait. Literally, I cannot think of anybody who gives a shit about your opinion less than Americans.
That's true.
They actually identified it as not a UFO. It was an unidentified anomalous phenomena. Anomalous means like against the norm, like against science, basically, like abnormal in a sense. So basically, they identified it as a UAP.
Yeah, that's what they call UFOs now.
But there's apparently a 13-minute video of this.
Shut up, stupid woman.
That was good, babe.
White orb, like unidentified object, and then there's a second orb that comes into frame. I'm gonna try to find the video.
It's like a 5-year-old recording.
You don't.
I mean, it looks like something.
If I didn't know better, I would say that looked like a lens flare of the moon.
Yeah. Kinda.
I missed the way he said China. 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 There we go.
Yeah, maybe like a SpaceX thing or something.
I've seen people look at the SpaceX or the Starlink satellites and go, "It's aliens."
The first time I saw them, it blew my mind. They're crazy looking. Zoe, how well, poorly developed do you think Foodie's palate is when it comes to food?
Oh, it's destroyed.
I think that it probably is destroyed because she needs like a whole jar of hot sauce and everything.
Not only that, but everything is so sodium covered and fatty, salty. Like I don't think she can actually taste food.
Yeah.
Anymore. She could probably only tell, like, if it's hot,
like
if it's salty,
yeah,
if it's sweet. Probably just what's that called? Texture almost.
Yeah.
There's a word that I'm looking for if something's like hot sauce. Say like that kind of thing.
Or some images to show you in this video.
Yeah, that could be a missile.
Seed oil.
The UFO's about to go boom, kid. Take your ass inside.
Yeah, I know.
Just a missile coming straight at him. He's filming it.
Somebody lives in the Middle East, follows my Twitter account, and I made some joke about. So Ukraine struck inside Russia with long-range missiles.
Yeah, they're trying to start World War III now.
And I retweeted it, and I said, "Well, guys, it's been fun," and they're like, "No, this is really." No joke. Things in the Middle East are heating up so bad, and it's just not talked about. And I was like, oof.
Well, they got to make sure they do something.
Yeah,
and then coming soon.
Yep.
The greens with lemon are so good. Oh, another piece of chicken. But like, that's freaky. I did see the video.
That chicken doesn't look fucking cooked. Stop stalking to eat.
What is this? Some kind of vegetable?
She's gonna eat it anyway.
She don't care.
Unidentified vegetable. Speaking of unidentified objects.
Alaskan cat mom, I promise you, Alaska is probably the safest place from Russia right now.
Man, the food has so many like different spices and flavors. That's what I love about it. I'm gonna have to get dirty here, guys. Wow, the breast is just like falls off. It's so good.
That shit looks like Tinder dry.
It looks gross. And she's hardly chewing it.
I love this place.
How is she not drinking her drink? Like, all of this shit looks dry.
She's putting soup on it.
One chew, gone.
So that is kind of creepy. Apparently, like, Kuwait has a history of UFO sightings since like the 70s.
Everywhere it does, dummy. This is a very special thing about Kuwait. We have UFOs here.
Oh my god, how is this a human being?
That's a good question.
You know, we have a history of UFO sightings since people were allowed to see UFOs.
From what I saw online. And that's just like interesting. I never knew that. I'd be interested to know which area of the world has the most UFO sightings.
You could probably Google it.
Here, you know what?
She'd be interested to know, but she can't be bothered to look.
Which part of the world has the most UFO sightings? According to most data, the United States, particularly the state of California, is considered to have the highest number of reported UFO sightings globally, with a large concentration of sightings in the western part of the country due to the wide open spaces and dark skies. Yeah.
Or the drugs. A lot of people on drugs.
Or the drugs.
Probably the US, huh? I don't know. But if it is the US, is it not interesting that it was a report from the US Defense that this sighting came about? I don't know.
Well, that would make sense to me why UFOs are probably worried about what humans are able to do in terms of self-defense or military offense, so they're going to go to the place in the world with the most technologically advanced stuff and try to spy on them.
Oh, yeah, ammo. It might be they were seeing different kind of aliens, you're right.
There's something weird going on. People think that Kuwait has so many UFO sightings since, like, you know, because of the different wars it's been involved in, the Iran-Iraq war. Also the Gulf War.
UFO sightings skyrocketed after the invention of the nuke. That
makes sense.
So there is an old theory called the Fermi paradox. I've talked about this before. There's good videos on it. But basically what that says is the acquisition of nuclear weapons pretty much put us on the intergalactic map.
Yeah.
As a civilization that is advanced or advancing. So the idea that once nukes started going off here, that other civilizations were like, okay, they're learning.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super interesting, Foodie. Wow. One theory is that aliens are sitting back watching us destroy ourselves. If that were true, we would have actual, like, proof of alien life instead of just the government going, yeah, these UFOs are real.
Very interesting. I mean, what could it be? Doesn't look like a plane at all. They give you so much.
It looks like a lens flare.
That did look like a lens flare. I've seen much more convincing alien videos than that.
Oh my gosh.
Your
Area
theory,
51 camping trip, yeah.
Your theory is like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It's not my theory. It's, what did they call it? The great turning point every civilization goes through is when they acquire the ability to destroy themselves, and they have to not destroy themselves with that newfound ability.
And I imagine if, like, I mean, nukes
the great
have
filter
gone off here, so from space, I'm sure that puts something out from our planet that's unusual that whatever civilizations are out there can see through their telescope, so they would come and check it out. Like we would if we were advanced enough. If we saw some giant thing flare off of Venus, we would go check it out.
Yeah, like, what's going on over there in Venus?
Chicken wing.
Why is she trying to act sexy while eating? Because this is the only sexual gratification that she gets. She has talked about, even before she got with Natter, how her pussy's dry. So this is probably the only thing that gives her any type of physical feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you to whoever pointed that out, because I wouldn't have probably known about that. I don't really pay attention to the news. I probably should pay more attention to the news, but I think I hate the news because it reminds me of like early morning school days. Because when I used to be, you know, going to school, growing up, and
Thank Christ I have earbuds in. Well, you don't want me talking about Chantel's dry pussy to your coworkers?
Super tired. In elementary, I used to take the bus, and the bus driver would always be listening to like the low droning, like morning news, and it just reminded me of like being super tired on the bus and not wanting to be there. In high school, my mom would take me and would listen to the news on the radio.
I would think, especially being in the Middle East, you would keep up with the global happenings around you.
Yeah, because if something happens, she's going to need to get the fuck out of there immediately.
We just sent, like, I think it was like 1,000 or 500 troops to Kuwait in the past 2 weeks.
She would have no clue.
Active boots on the ground military, U.S. military in Kuwait, and she just is like, I had no idea.
Yeah, she would find out, like, after she was locked there and could never leave again, that she should have left a week ago.
But the makbous.
Uh-huh.
Or my best friend's dad would take us, and he would listen to the news full blast. And if we were talking over the news, girls,
they start worrying when they ration the food.
Yep.
Quiet down, will ya? I'm listening to the news.
Despite the Fermi paradox, what would compel us to explore the vast of the void? Knee-jerk resources.
Resources, absolutely.
Resources, 100%. If we could somehow harvest solar wind or find, you know, resources that we could use on Earth on another planet, so hopefully one that's uninhabited, that would be our biggest motivator.
Mm-hmm.
So I think subconsciously I hold a grudge.
Earth wind doesn't work. Maybe solar wind might.
But I do need to stay up to date on certain things. I think it would be good. This food is fire.
That's important. As long as the food's fire. It's fine if aliens come down. Invade Kuwait.
Dude, I want to know, how many views does this fucking have? 2,000 views?
Good job, Chantel.
How can somebody just sit here and watch this?
So good. And her first comment said, I can't tell, should have done a side pose. Yeah, why wouldn't she have done a side pose to show her victory?
Like, what would compel a person to sit down and watch Foodie not talk but eat grass? Oh, God, that's disgusting.
It's not that good, yeah. It was $1.
Oh, my God. You brought home...
They were $1 at the gas station.
How old? When do they expire?
I don't know. They were on the dollar table.
March 2025. These things are fucking rancid, babe.
It's fine. It's just a generic cookie.
That's not generic. That's Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, Chips Ahoy sucks.
That is fucking gross. Oh my God.
It's kind of dry. Yours might be better. Yours is different flavor.
Mr. Blue Sky is rating with Party of 3. Thank you very much. I like Chips Ahoy a lot. But this is the big chewy Chips Ahoy. Dude, it tastes like fucking unwashed butt.
It's not that bad. Oh, Shiny.
So yeah, I found that
listening. Hello, Shiny's boyfriend.
Hey, Shiny's boyfriend, I hope your girl's butt doesn't taste like this Chips Ahoy cookie.
Oh my God.
Interesting.
Zoe, welcome to the upper middle class. Thank you. So fancy.
An aristocrat, huh? Wrong thing. I think I will join the upper middle class.
I just wanted to share with you guys.
Well, Susan, I'll eat a washed butt. But not if it tastes like this cookie.
It's a chocolate chip cookie. It's a little dry. It's fine.
Kind of creepy. Whoa, yum. Look at this big hunk of chicken. Yummy.
Yummy.
I think I'm going to save the rest.
She's going to eat that immediately. She just is tired of talking.
There's a lot of leftovers, so. But, yeah, I thank you guys for watching and listening. Let me know if you've heard of this story. It's kind of creepy, but I hope I can find the video for you guys. I know it's online everywhere, so if I can, like, screen record or download it, a version of it so I can show you.
Yeah, Capricorn NJ. I will not stand.
Why
for
will not
these
bring you cookies anymore?
Big Chips Ahoy cookies. Only Pepperidge Farm for me, please.
Hey.
Maybe Bob Evans.
Bob Evans has good cookies.
No.
But like, it was so eerie to see like a U.S. politician in like Congress talking about like UFO sighting. But the fact that there's always military involved in it makes me suspicious that it's something military and not, you know, supernatural or an alien from outer space.
Well, the reason the
I don't
military
know. Anyways,
is involved with it is because
yeah, I
that's
guess
the
that's it for
only
this video.
credential, like the official sighting. They can't just believe random little boy in Kuwait with phone camera, but they can believe military pilot who videoed it out of his military pilot. It's more credible.
Wanted to share my dinner with you and have a chit chat. My favorite thing to do, chit chat over some good food. I love it, and I miss going out with my friends in Canada for dinner. Like I said, we used to go out for dinner like 2-3 times a week, me and my friends. So
now you eat dinner at home
2 to 3 times a day.
But yeah, I have some people here now that I can hang out with if I need to, if I want to, if they want to, whenever we want to. So that's good. Get back, into the habit of that with some people here. So, anyways.
She ain't going out to dinner with nobody. Salad won't even let her go in the restaurant. He makes her sit in the car and face the opposite direction.
Not happening. Okay, that's it for this one. I need 20 seconds to powwow with Miss Sin real quick, so I'm gonna mute the microphone. I'm just gonna let the bingo play. I would love to put on something like Flamingo or something like that, but we're not there.
That one's cute.
Okay, you guys can have.
So who thinks
This one? Just give us 1 second.
Watson?
This is copyrighted. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this instead. Okay, sorry about that. Just needed a second. There is no AAA tonight. Polly has some work shit going on, so we're going to keep going for maybe like another half hour or so. It'll give us a chance to take a look at Foodie's stream from yesterday through Just Saying. We'll give this a quick... God, can you make more noise, please?
Yes, I can. You want me to?
I would prefer if you didn't. Okay. Defiant cutie. Sin, you need a nap?
Mm-hmm.
I am very tired. But we can keep going for a little bit. So, guys, hit that like button, share it out, do all that fun stuff, the things and all the other things down below. Let's take a look at that like ratio before we keep moving. We have 450 watching on a Wednesday. Jesus Christ.
Hi, guys.
That's a lot of people. Hello. Well, now 420 because I just let shit play for a minute.
He did cougar knife. He beat me up and stole my cookie.
And we have 160 likes. That don't math, guys. Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, Streamlabs and all that fun stuff is listed down below. Anything you want to throw in the head is greatly appreciated. We're about 25% of the way to goal. And I want History Buff taken out. As Stream Boss, she's been reigning for far too long.
It has been.
My show last night, you guys did a nice little bit of shin kicking. So, you guys can keep doing it. That was a fun show last night. I'm really liking that new channel I found. Okay, let's get to the thing. Foodie, once again, says no more drama, but Salad just drags her back and comes for Shanny. Alright, I'm going to get this started, then I'm going to go pee, and we're going to skip the intro.
Oh, alright.
Stuff we want. All right, back, gotta pee.
Did I?
I did.
What happened to Rarity?
Oh,
Missing.
look at her with her
Oh,
fancy
no.
gown on.
What?
And her blue eyeshadow.
Pause that. Oh my.
No, it's just saying just did.
She ran away?
She
I hope she found.
sniffed her fingers.
Oh,
She
that
sniffed her
sucks.
plaque.
She left the door open. I would,
Lovely.
of course she's gonna be devastated, like, wow. See, I left the patio door open by mistake. Like,
Scratch and
no,
sniff
it wasn't
teeth.
me. Wait, I think I did once, and then one time Milan's sister did, by accident, because, I don't know, would open the patio door a lot. Sam would get out, BBJ never went out, but Sam got out a couple times, but he always, like, stayed under the patio and in the garage. He never ran
they
away
stay
far.
close to home.
She's doing okay. The cat in my
Usually.
profile picture and the thumbnail is just one that was just waiting outside. I don't know.
Why
It was
would
cute, so
she
I took
put
a
the
picture.
cat in her
Get
thumbnail?
them
That's so
chipped.
weird.
That's actually probably a good idea. Because usually animals that go missing, if they're chipped, they usually get returned. So, my cat went for 4 days to find out neighbor behind us had and knew we were looking for her, but kept her anyways. What? That thief! I hate cat thieves.
I mean, it would kind of
We already got loose
be
with no
okay
collar,
if
no
we
chip
already found a
off.
new home.
Yeah, no. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She should be out of heat any day now. She's still in heat, but thanks, Pink Stars.
It's weird
She
how
should be out
she's
of
in
heat,
heat, but not
tomorrow
meowing.
or the next day.
I
And
know,
then
I do leave the door
right
open
to
all the
bed.
time, but Sin never
Like,
runs away.
I like the mozzarella sticks, you guys. Sorry, the mozzarella blocks. I'm not gonna lie, they were like
Rarity's
really,
still
really
missing.
good. The sweet buffalo. OMG. I'm done talking about all drama.
Oh,
You know, I'm just done with it. Like, no.
Done talking about
That's
the cat,
exactly
done
what I'm
talking about all
ignoring,
the drama.
Flobby Bobby. Like, no. I'm not going back and forth with these fucking people.
Yeah, I should chip him.
Those two people on the restaurant are the Sheiks?
For when you finally run away when I leave the door open.
No, I know where my litter box is.
No. I don't know, I forget how they're like the leaders of Kuwait. I think the one previous and the one now. No bad talk. No, listen, your mom is welcome. Listen, I know he stirs up drama, that's what his channel's about. But at the same time, even though sometimes like I flip out on him or whatever, he's actually
Hot take, some kid took Rarity or she's ripped, that's all. And a declawed cat getting out is almost certainly R.I.P.
I don't think she's declawed. Amber would have never paid for that. It's expensive.
No, she adopted Rarity already declawed.
No, she didn't.
They were talking about it in the comments section. Rarity is a declawed cat. Amber said she was declawed.
I don't remember Amber saying she was ever declawed. I remember people asking if she was and no one knowing the answer.
I remember her saying she was declawed. People in the comments remembered her saying she was declawed.
I don't remember that.
No, Rarity's spayed.
like non-biased. Like, okay, maybe a little biased in some ways.
Susan, I agree with you.
Are we 100% that she's declawed?
No.
Well, I was, but now I don't know. I seem to remember, I specifically remember her saying the previous owner had her declawed.
I don't remember that.
Everyone is, but his channel has actually like drawn a lot of attention to a lot of lies and hypocrisy going on.
It is Amber. So take that for what it's worth.
I feel like that would be a very common knowledge thing because declawing a cat is the most inhumane thing you can do to a cat. And I feel like that would be on the well-known list of horrible things that Amber has done to pets.
I don't think Amber had it done.
Either way, I feel like people would know about that.
In Gore World, so I mean.
Yeah, after Rafe forced Amber to spay them, she said she would come to spay them if she... What? She would come spayed too if she came declawed. What?
I don't understand what that means.
How can I be mad at that, you know? Like, he says exactly what like I think sometimes and what other people think, clearly, because a lot of you guys watch him too, you know?
Rarity
and he does
showed
it with
up on
humor.
her
He's not
neighbor's
nasty.
doorstep as a kitten. She's not declawed. There was no previous
Even when he makes
one.
fun of people, he makes fun of everybody equally. Like, you know, whatever.
Booger Knife, I do have to disagree with anything he says. Yes.
Like, how many times has he made fun of my weight in different ways? And it really just makes me laugh, honestly. It's about the delivery and the meaning behind it, you know? You can tell when there's, like, vitriol.
I think Rarity is fixed.
I would hope she's
And you
fixed,
can
but
tell when
getting a
there's
cat
just, like-
fixed is a lot cheaper than getting a cat declawed.
Yeah.
I can't see Amber spending the thousands of dollars it would cost to get her declawed.
I'm pretty sure Rarity's fixed.
Equal opportunity humor. Aw, strawberries. I don't know if that would do anything. You think it would? That is so sad. I really hope they get... Have they been looking everywhere? Oh, yeah, I know.
And Foodie Jordy's tweet about this was fucking hilarious. Foodie tweeted out just a picture, her thumbnail was just a picture of a cat that said, hello. And Jordy was like, I don't think Foodie has forgiven Amber for showing up in Nader's chat and complimenting him. Now she's shit-talking her lost cat.
They have posters everywhere. Aw. Amberlynn, I'm sorry if you're watching, and I will definitely pray that Rarity comes home. I hope someone didn't steal her, because she's a really cute cat. I don't know how anyone could do that. Let me in.
Why would she immediately go to somebody stole the cat when Amber said she was too fat and dumb to close the door?
Well, you know, because somebody stole Chantel's cat. So everybody, FFG must just be out stealing people's cats left and right.
I hope they find Rarity. Put a collar on Julia.
Yeah, her Twinkie video where she's smiling and laughing and all that stuff. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. Why is one eye bigger than the other?
Oh, okay. I get what you guys are saying now. Gotcha.
I think it's genetic. I think it's
Genetic? Look at her trying to think of a lie. Half my face doesn't work because of genetics.
Yeah, it hasn't always been like that, Chantel. This is new, along with your swollen cheek and your side of your muscles not working in your face.
Mutation. Where's my husband? Good for her. She can have the win. I don't really care. I just couldn't believe people could say all that. Yeah. I don't care. I'm not giving these people attention no matter what. People.
I 100% think that Amber is lying at some point of the cat going missing because of the timeline, and she uploaded the Tommy video and did a bunch of TikTok thirst traps the day the cat supposedly went missing.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
But the ad that they put out said the date she went missing was the 18th. Amber said it was 2 days before that. So there's something going on. I don't know what it is. Maybe she's lying about the cat being missing altogether. But something is going on there. She is not telling the truth about something.
That's usual.
People will side with anything, the most vile people, just to try to get at me, and I don't give a shit at all. My eye is bigger. I don't know why. But in like real life, it doesn't look like that.
Yes, it does, Foodie. Who the fuck are you yelling at?
Yeah, I know.
Susan,
Exactly.
that's true. If you let your cat out, it goes missing, and someone else finds it. Free cat. Thankfully, most people try to reunite with any owners, but it's not stealing if you save what you think is a stray cat.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And the cat's not chipped, not collared.
No collar, no chip. Yeah. I mean, the least she could have do was put a collar on her before the cross-country road trip where she could have gotten out of the car.
Not only that,
a collar's not that expensive.
But if Rarity is as loving as Amber portrays her, she probably went up to the first people that she saw, and they were like, oh, look at this guy.
Yeah.
No collar, nothing.
Friendly cat.
Friendly cat.
Yep.
New home.
Possibly.
I can, that is the best case scenario.
Yeah, that's what I would hope happened.
Is that somebody actually gave the cat a good home.
Exactly, Carolina.
Our cats are collared. They're not chipped because they're inside-outside cats. So they always come back home.
Yeah, they know where they live.
Yeah, people just siding with the ops.
And they just stay in our
side
yard
with
or
the
the
ops.
neighbor's yard.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I never see our cats like the next street over when I'm out walking.
No, they stay right around here.
Babe, I want my diet.
The farthest I've seen a cat go is across the street.
Well, that dog chased Nuggy across the street one day, and I was so worried, but he was back like 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
Soda. In my snack. By the way, I love these little bags of chips. They're like 100 calories, 103 or 7 or something like that. But they're small as hell. They're only like, I think 18 grams? 22 grams for this one. 22 grams? Okay, somebody do the math.
And the thing that gets me is Amber has uprooted and pulled those cats to 2 different homes in a year.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the homes has 2 dogs, knowing Emily, big dogs, and 2 adult cats.
Yeah.
So, of course, Amber's cat was like, I am the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our cats all have the breakaway collars. I actually have extras of them because they lose them all the time.
But
they're those, they got
how
those
come it
like
doesn't say?
stripe of reflection material on it. So when they're outside and you're like pulling up in the car, you just see that bright shining collar. So they're easy to see. I like that.
Yeah, Eve's chipped collared, obviously. But she's also old and fat. The last time she got out, I think I said this in last stream, was when Poltergeisha was here, and she got so excited to see a new person, she ran out of the house, got a ton of pets from Poltergeisha, then one just laid in the yard.
100 grams. 500 calories for 100 grams. So divide that by 22. How many calories in this bag? I forget. There's quite a few bags left, actually. I can show you guys. Maybe it's the filter. I don't know.
Does the filter make your eyebrow higher? She said that was worth the whole trip.
The filter affect your eyes?
Look at that.
Babe. Show love and kindness. And if I can't, I just ignore. Because there's some people I just can't be nice to.
It's so weird that she claims to have never noticed her one eye being double the size of the other one until she flipped the camera. So strange. Capricorn NJ, there are actually GPS trackers you can buy and put on your pet's collar that allows you to track them if they run off. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Indomie left, too. I could do a thing when
I saw
go...
people in, a Jordy stream or something saying if she was microchipped, she could just track where rarity was. That's not how microchips work. The person who finds them doesn't take them to get scanned. They're never going to know.
Look at that.
Ooh, storm coming.
Why is it so weird?
Yeah, weird storm sky.
It's like orange outside.
Upstairs, like maybe when she's out of heat. Yeah, I still have a lot of Indomie. And
I don't believe she does.
a lot of these chips. I'll show you. That's true. You can't. Okay, Buster, you apparently can't because look at my skin. You see how bad it is. You can see everything. So I'm figuring there's no filter. So maybe it is my eye. I don't know. I don't.
Your eye is funkled.
It's not the... Why isn't her chat being like, no, your eye is always like this. It's not the filter, stupid.
Really care. Maybe it's just like the lighting angle. I don't know. My phone has a smoothing filter. But when we film with the GoPro, not at all. Yeah, I like it too. If I like something, I'm going to wear it. I don't care if people like it or not. You have a beautiful complexion. Thank you.
Who the moon face?
Well, not really, actually. I have rosacea pretty badly. And sometimes, like, something I eat or if the weather's really hot, then it gets worse. Yeah, it is a bit smaller. I know it's weird. This eye is like this.
There's your screenshot. There it is.
120 calories? Okay, thank you. Hey, 7-Eleven Beezer. Sam G. I'm not lying about it. Like, to me, there's no filter on the live stream because it always looks different than my videos. My videos look more polished. I told him to come after 45 minutes and bring my Pepsi. I'll wait for my Pepsi to eat my snack. Kindness is contagious? I don't think anybody has perfect skin.
My eyeball
Like,
doesn't look like this. It's like when I make a regular video, my eyeball looks normal. No, the fuck it doesn't. Your eyeball has looked weird for like 2 years now.
I wouldn't lie about that. I wouldn't lie about my weight. I don't care. Like, I really don't.
Then why do you continue to lie about it?
So weird.
3,000 calories. She's always way off. Like, what? So stupid. I should just start
Coming after Sansa. Oh, she's doing the thing.
Yeah.
She's doing the thing. She's getting angry.
Yeah.
The eye starts to pop. She starts to do the De Niro.
Mm-hmm.
just start adding all the calories.
I think the eye has to have something to do with like her blood sugar or her blood pressure or something like that.
If I had to bet, and it's because I saw a tweet about it, it's something to do with her thyroid.
Oh, maybe.
My videos so that nobody friggin' pays attention to that stupid, like, off calculation. 3,000 calories for 3 cheese sticks and a small cup of ranch.
How many calories do you think are in ranch dressing?
I would imagine a lot.
It's like And that wasn't ranch either. It was aioli, which is worse. It's like 200 calories or 100 calories per teaspoon of ranch. And she had 2 giant cups of it. So that alone was probably 500 calories.
Yeah, probably.
First of all, you don't even know where they're from.
Pretending that she saved one for salad. That's hilarious.
They're not from Chili's. They're from Beefin. So if you don't know where the cheesesteaks are from, how can you be accurate?
Then why are you tagging it Chili's in the thumbnail, in the title, in the metadata?
Yeah.
How many calories are in them? You can't be exactly accurate. Even I can't. Yeah, I'm fine with having, like, whatever, skin. I don't really care. I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, this was after she posted that she's done talking about the drama. Just like I said I was done having History Buff as a stream boss, we just go right back to it. I guess you guys like living under History Buff. That's fine.
Filming in the GoPro just because of that. Yeah, I hope it's just filters and nothing serious. I don't know. Like, when I do my makeup, my eyes don't look like this, so... I don't know. Like, see, the thing is like, when people make fun of, like, other people's skin or filters or weight or whatever, making fun of diabetes, it's like you're making fun of, like, everybody in the audiences that have that.
No, nobody's doing that. People making fun of you is not everyone.
Come with birds and mice and some tasty numbs. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full.
My friend who lives 2 doors down had her Frenchie stolen by an Amazon delivery person.
What?
Her husband went Liam Neeson, tracked down the delivery driver to the distribution center, confronted the woman at 3 a.m., got the dog back and got her fired. Oh, yeah, I would do the same fucking thing.
Wow, how would you track the delivery driver?
Well, the app gives you notifications. Like,
yeah, but not after they leave your house.
Yeah. Right now, I have...
Yeah, but after they drop your package off, it doesn't tell you where they're going next.
Babe, if you let me finish
Okay.
what I'm saying,
I know, it tells you when they're on the way to your
better
house.
off.
Yes.
So I have the filament you needed for the things dropped off today with the tracking ID. You take that tracking ID, you can track the truck. Because usually there is a ID on the truck.
Oh, okay.
That corresponds with the thing.
That's
so you can
wild.
track it that into the distribution center.
That is crazy.
John Wick, I could go for a John Wick. I think that's the appropriate response. Is a
That
John
would
Wick.
be an appropriate response.
I think we need to see a Wick now.
That, like,
But I would call that fish, yeah. She's been doing that a lot the past couple of days.
That didn't make sense to me.
you know what I mean? Don't feel bad about yourself. It really bothers people when you love yourself, even if you have imperfections. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't turn on any filters for the live stream. Let's see if we can. Okay, so there's a mute.
She doesn't understand that the filters are built into the camera.
She knows.
And
She
it
knows
doesn't
damn
matter
well.
what application you use.
She knows. She's pretending.
Using the mute. There's a camera flip. There's this.
Oh, she thinks they're just on YouTube. Or do you think she's full of shit?
She is pretending that she
Retouch.
can't turn the filters on, but we can see how smooth her face is. It's clear that the filters are on.
Oh, there it's on. Okay, this is the filter on. This is the retouch filter. Whoa.
It looks the
And
same,
now it's
Chantal,
off.
'cause
See?
you already had it on.
Off. On. Off. On. Off. On. I'm keeping it on. Fuck that.
There's no difference.
Oh, yeah.
There is no difference because it's
Hi,
already
guys.
on.
Yeah, that's better.
It's
Not much
the
different.
same.
She's probably just poking the phone. She'll go, off, on,
Yeah, she knows
off,
they're on.
on.
She probably has done extensive research into how those Samsung filters work.
Off. A little bit, eh? It's too smooth now. Yeah, it's too smooth. Off. On. I don't like it. Yeah, I like it better off too, honestly. I find skin looks more natural. No, Samsung, you have to turn the filters on for them to be on. Filters are for filtering. I know. I don't know what I don't know what it is. Okay, Buster, if you want to think they're on, whatever. What? I don't know what the point is. What's your point? Did you and Salah film a vlog for the couple's channel today? Maybe.
Yep, that's why she's not using the GoPro, and that's why she got rid of her Apple phone when she got one.
Yep.
That's why we can't see the redness like we can on the GoPro. I think it's a mixture of things. Like, okay, so whenever I film with my camera on my phone, yeah, I have a smoothing filter on.
Yeah.
Like the smoothing filter when I have it on looks like this. Go look at my videos. When you're live on YouTube, I think you have to turn it on. The
No, you
GoPro,
don't.
it's
already on.
5K, so you're gonna see like every imperfection. It's like super high def. They don't filter anything. It's like pure, real. But we did film with the GoPro, and actually, like, my skin wasn't too bad. So the last time
Yes,
we
it
filmed with
was.
it, and it didn't look the same as the first time. I think it depends on how the light's hitting you. Depends if it's really hot for me.
I love photographer beauty
Mm-hmm.
because she's like everything in the world affects her face except the filters.
Yes.
Which is why we have never seen her with the same face 2 videos in a row.
Right.
It just depends.
I think, what was the last stream we covered? She had a face that looked like Jim Carrey's mask.
This video is exceptionally grainy looking, but I think she probably just has like food grease or hand grease on her camera. I don't think it's her filters making it look this smudgy. I think it's just dirty camera.
Okay, send him over, Courtney. I will take a look. Thank you very much for doing some of the legwork.
Thanks, Courtney.
Depends on a lot of things for the condition of my skin. Yeah, yellow cots. Even if people think I'm
That's the issue I had with the GoPro picks and sticks. Is if you don't have like incredible bright lighting for it, the video is so fucking noisy.
Yeah, that's like a outside sunny day camera.
Because like I try to use it as a secondary camera for my Spicyuusy videos, and that is not only with the house studio lights up, that's with my lighting setup, which is 2 LED panels and 2 big soft boxes, and it still looks super fucking noisy.
Yeah, it did.
ugly. I use filters. I'm fat.
You
Foopalicious.
You are foopalicious, Chantel.
Foopalicious. I don't care. I love my body.
No, you
Do
don't.
you want a filter?
You do not. You don't like to be in public.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like people to look at you because you know how you look.
Yep.
You just think everyone who doesn't like you is fatter than you.
And acknowledging that Chantel is a fat slob is not talking shit about every overweight person on the planet.
I know.
It's just this one in particular.
I know plenty of fat people that are not slobs.
Mm-hmm.
You just embody the stereotype of every fat, stinky person.
Yep.
I think I'm sexy, and
You're the only one.
She thinks.
I think I'm pretty, and there's not
She thinks.
Okay, you think that, cutie.
anything that you can say about me that will ever change that. So
I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just saying what everybody else thinks.
I mean, even her husband doesn't think this. Clearly, she does not have the holy Christian white ass he's looking for.
No.
and that's not being conceited. It's just loving myself. Like, yes, I have problems and like that I still need to tackle, but it doesn't mean that I'm not happy with myself while I work on those. You know what I mean?
No,
Having the mentality
it
of
is
caring what people
conceited.
think is
For her to be like, I am sexy, knowing just her hygiene alone is fucking disgusting. They're like, no, Chantel, nothing about you says sexy.
I'm too sexy
For a shower.
for my cat care. Too sexy for cat care. I'm too sexy.
complete waste of time. Yeah.
I don't need to spay my cat. Don't need to spay my cat.
Like, it doesn't bug me when
I don't need to take a bath.
people like I get hate over my looks. Like, except the only reason I like would rage about it is because I'm trying to point out the hypocrisy. Like, excuse me, people in Gore World are not any better than me. If anything,
So sexy.
I don't know. I like to take a bath every day. I feel like that makes me a little bit better than Chantal.
Yeah, I shower at least once a day, sometimes twice a day, because I need to get clean after going to the GAWD.
It's just gotta be clean. I brush my teeth probably 3 times a day. I feel like that makes me a little better than Chantal.
Yeah. I take care of my pets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I own something.
It's anything at all.
I own
Literally
a
anything.
thing.
Literally anything at all.
I own a thing. At least one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in crippling Canadian debt after making $25,000 a month. I own deodorant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the biggest one. I can physically wipe my ass.
You can.
After one of the 3 shits a day I take.
A lot of them are worse. I think it's just like, in some degrees, I think it's just like so insane
And
to
I
me
do
that,
have
you
a
know,
husband, Haley.
That's true.
Absolutely. And like every single one of you.
Husband.
I have.
The handsomest man.
I know it sounds cheesy, but you should love yourself. Like, never put your self-worth and self-esteem into other people, how they see you. Like, that's just so stupid. Like, no offense, but like, I know, like,
Why do men poop so damn much? Terrible diets.
I feel like how other people see you. I mean, I get that it's not the most important thing, but it matters. You don't want to be seen as someone who just walks around shitting your pants all day. That's not attractive. No one should be seen like that.
Hygiene.
It's a big thing.
In finding somebody like, I could see a girl who is absolutely like the most beautiful woman you can imagine. Like my wife. A 10 out of 10. But if she stunk...
Oh, you wouldn't think I was attractive if I had an inch layer of plaque on my teeth and I scraped it and sniffed it?
No, I would just not... I would not even have pursued. That's like the ultimate thing.
You don't want to scratch and sniff my teeth plaque?
No.
Aww.
As a teenager and growing up, I had so much self-esteem issues because I always like compared myself to my other friends that were like really thin and conventionally pretty. Like, actually, I had a friend growing up that was really popular. She was thin, but in her face, she wasn't very pretty. But because she was thin, she was rich, so she had really expensive clothes. You know, like she was popular because of that. I don't know.
Oh, so you didn't like her, so you said she wasn't pretty. There was a girl. She was thin. She had nice clothes. So I said she was ugly. She was really ugly in her face, though. Hated her.
Not clear? This one? Why? Yeah, don't let others determine your self-worth. Sexy comes within, exactly. So I was taking charge of my health. Well, that's the thing. Like, I was watching, there's this, like, overweight YouTube, like, TikToker I watch, Becky something. She's very overweight, and she does eating videos. And it's like, she said it the best. Like, she's, like, I said that I'm trying to, like, make small changes, lifestyle changes that are sustainable and that, you know.
But you're not.
But, like, I also said that I
all.
wasn't going to completely deny myself. Like, I'm really just trying to count calories.
I think a lot of Chantel's anger comes from her being bitter about not actually becoming popular like she thought she was going to.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of her problem, is if anybody does better than her at YouTube, like we were talking earlier about Jake Paul, she becomes very, very bitter about it because in her mind, she is like an actual... So she thinks she is on the same level as Jake Paul, as like the LolCow Live, like Boogie.
Right. She thinks she's very entertaining and funny and charming and hilarious, and everyone loves her personality, so she should be popular. She's an asshole.
Calories and move more right now. Or like, you know, go out more, which we have been doing. Like I was out all day today walking, and I don't think people realize how hard it is, you know, and that's why I'm not responding to anything anymore, because it's all people who project into our world. Like, for example, just using, I'm not talking about this, but just an example is Shani sitting there going over my weight and my eating issues.
I'm not talking about this, but I'm just talking about
this. Yeah, I'm just going to talk about this real quick.
Like when you can walk to a cafe like I did, then you...
Oh, you have to be able to walk to a cafe.
It was like a 2-minute walk.
Can judge me, all right? Like if you're
Girl,
heavier
we've seen
and
that
you're
treadmill unplugged for the past 2 weeks. Shut up.
You can't move, you're immobile. I'm sorry, but like...
Immobile.
What the fuck? You know, so I'm just like, it's just all projection. And then you have like people, like I said, ops people who just want to...
Ops? This...
She said ops.
Fucking 40-year-old, 482-pound woman just used the word ops.
Yes, she did.
Her ops.
Her ops.
Side with anybody who's against me. And I'm not feeding it. I'm not giving them that. Sorry. Nope. Everyone in Gore World's a hypocrite. My calorie allowance, according to my Fitness Pal, is 2290 a day. That's to lose 1.5 pounds.
And that's when you put in 440 pounds as your base weight.
Yep.
Pounds, I think. Yeah. And that's on a sedentary lifestyle. So if I...
Because they don't have a thing where your biggest exercise for the day is getting up and walking to the bathroom.
Even when she was riding her treadmill for 5 to 10 minutes a day, it was still sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah.
But she probably put active.
I bet to her that is active.
Yeah,
and
that's being active.
She said she burned calories differently because she's fat. That's not how that works.
Well, I think just like the normal amount of calories you burn while just sitting around is probably more for someone her size.
No, she said that when she exercises, it burns more calories.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
If I do more exercise, they add more calories on. And you know...
Yeah, you're not supposed to re-eat those calories. And if they're adding calories to it, it's like 5 or 10. It's not 500. It's not 1,000.
It's supposed to be calories in, calories out, not calories out. Eat in more calories, in more calories.
You know what? Sometimes I do go over. Sometimes I don't even bother.
Every
like if I'm
day
having a down
she
day. But
goes
lately I've been really trying. Cheese and crackers, I have no idea. I don't know why any of these stupid idiots come for me so hard. But if they my mantra, stay mad babies.
Imagine sitting in the abandoned, empty pool of your slave labor housing.
Yeah.
Yelling at the internet because you can't not eat too much food.
Yep.
Like it's somehow Shani's fault that she ate fucking 4 cheese logs.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's somehow Shani's fault that History Buff is still stream buff. There's a lot of questions that we have about this stuff.
Whatever you want to do, like I said, hate me all you want, accuse me of being an abuser, PDF file, whatever they accuse me of, like the dumbest things.
Said you were a PDF
Go for
file,
it.
stupid.
Have at it. Oh no KFC. I'm still kind of full. Yeah, exactly. All they want is a reaction to have more content for themselves. Yes, exactly.
Well, you keep
If
giving
I
it
eat
to
too
them.
much unhealthy food, yeah. If I eat like a small amount and then I eat healthy enough stuff for the rest of the day, then I don't feel as bad. But if I were to overeat fast food, like yeah, like the cheese sticks.
Later, come yikes. And I think that we could probably crowdfund you to come here if we got a fucking camping trip going. We need the Yikes clan.
We need a lot of the Yikeses to show up. That's
Didn't make me feel too bad.
At least 3 of them.
Because that was
At
like kind of a
least.
meal for me, and it wasn't. I had the 3. I was really hungry. Do you think you'd be talked about less? Oh yeah, of course, because there's.
No, you wouldn't, because there's still a cat abuser, shitty person living a fake Muslim life in a country where you don't belong.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many reaction channels talking about me, but I also think I would have a core audience. Like, I don't think those people watch me anyways. They watch reaction channels. So I think that the people who watch me
Oh my god.
are like reaction channels to get their money.
Look at this. She texted me, said this one is a beast on legs, and it's an elliptical machine.
No, is it the stair climber, right?
No, that's the elliptical. That's a cardio machine, but close.
For their tea or their video, and then my beezers and there's a lot of silent people who watch me, I'm sure, you know, and of course my views have gone down because I'm just not doing the content I used to do, you know, it's normal. So YIPPEEE, I don't think so, because I can't really find any Thanksgiving food here. Like the turkeys are super expensive and they're huge for the 2 of us, and you know, we don't have I can't find stuffing things. Love and family is more important than bees and
You can't find breadcrumbs. Didn't she buy stuffing mix?
I don't know.
money. Yeah.
Or did she bring that back from Canada?
If she brought stuffing mix back from Canada, that would be hilarious.
Make money in a lot of ways. Like, I won't lie. Whenever you're a YouTuber,
this misfit member for 20 months. Thank you, dear. Just went for an ultrasound today and found out the text said they're having 90% sure I'm having a boy.
Nice.
Congratulations.
or you make money on social media, you become accustomed to
You're naming it Matt, right?
a certain lifestyle, you know? Plus, honestly, I just don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's not something we celebrate, so.
Oh, you mean Kuwait doesn't celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving? Wait, I'm sorry. The Canadian in Kuwait doesn't celebrate American Thanksgiving?
That's so weird. Why wouldn't they celebrate American Thanksgiving in Kuwait?
The food is the best part, yeah. Like, if I was in Canada and my mom made a meal, fine, but I'm not going to go out of my way here. Reaction channels all work together to bash you because when you did that Yabba video, they all ignored it. That's the thing. That's the thing, yo mama. I don't think it matters how much I defend myself.
No. Stupid.
Everybody's sick of hearing you say the same thing about the people over and over again.
Thing. Yabba had kids with a guy who
was a shitbag.
And okay, we know what it is.
Right. Shani got her kids taken away. Okay.
We know.
You just say the same shit over and over and over again.
How much
FFG doesn't have a man. Over and over and over again.
Truth is put out there. Nobody gives a shit because people just want to hate me. They don't care about they don't care about values. They don't care about the truth. Like, except when it comes to me and having to prove myself. So they can all get bent. I don't give a shit anymore. We're so low with the Pepsi. You have 3 minutes, babe. Yeah, it's not about being Muslim, cool cat. It's just, I don't know. Just on a holiday, I want to go out of my way to celebrate here. That's all.
So basically, what I think that was...
She's not thankful for anything.
No.
Or even in Canada, I probably wouldn't make a dinner. You know, if my mom was making one, I would go there, and that's it. Maybe. After 5 minutes,
if my mom cooked for me, I would have Thanksgiving. If I have to do it, no.
Yeah.
We're getting takeout.
I don't want to cook for Thanksgiving. I don't want to cook American Thanksgiving, is what she's saying.
Your diet soda. Thanks, babe. 40 minutes. It takes 3 minutes to get in the elevator. My family tradition is mostly just like I said, my mom or a family member will host a big dinner. We all get together, play Pass the Ace. It's a card game where we play for money.
What is she fucking doing? What is that scratching sound?
I think it's her playing with her bag of chips because she's anxious for salad to get there with the soda.
Maybe.
But gambling is haram, so I don't know about that. But I don't know. Whatever. Nobody's perfect. Gravy flavor shisha.
Gambling is haram. There's no gambling in Kuwait, so when the guys get together and play cards, or are they just playing Go Fish?
Yep. That's what they're playing.
I wish. A D in my family is a snack, like a huge snack thing before dinner. Well, not huge, but veggies. She always cuts up veggies. I think she still has the same D platter since
a veggie tray.
You know,
they could be playing strip poker. That's true.
That's true. Oh yeah, old maid.
Yeah, they're playing maybe gin.
Like I'm a kid. It's like all these little cabinets for like little spaces for veggies, and then in the middle.
Does Sala play Crazy Frog for his friends at Go Fish Night? It's the little daycare play date salad. Little Sally brought his keyboard.
They have their juice and their Snickers bars.
Yeah, they have their snacky poos.
Middle, she has. It's like she makes French onion dip with sour cream and French onion soup. No, I know it sounds weird. A D. I know it sounds suggestive. And then she'll put like crackers and cheese. Ew, Le Breton. Is it called Le Breton or Le Breton? Breton crackers. I effing hate Breton crackers. I want to throw a whole box at the wall. They make me rage. I'm gonna try these now. These are really good. They're cheese rings.
Like I held out long enough.
She can't wait.
You're not block sloppy. My mom always makes me a stocking and puts a can of black olives in it.
You're not getting it this year.
Dude, my mom always makes me. What do you do for your family?
She goes over to help them eat their food. She's so kind.
Yeah, she makes sure there's no leftovers.
If she was there.
I make sure you guys don't have anything to put away.
She doesn't help clean it up or anything.
I lick the plates clean, and then I put them in the cabinet. God, if I were Foodie's family, I would be like the cousin going, you know, maybe we all just kind of agree that we're not inviting Chantel this year.
Don't tell her we're having dinner.
And we're all doing something different. The main family, her mom and her sister, you guys are really sick.
Yep, somebody's got COVID. We can't do Christmas this year. No Thanksgiving.
One for you guys. The cheese rings.
She's making sure no one's watching.
Because she's being a fucking weirdo.
They're really good. You know why?
Uh-oh.
Somebody gonna see you being a weirdo.
Uh-oh.
Watch out, Patty.
Just imagine the third party person.
I know, right?
Walking by and you see this 450-pound woman on her phone going with chips, talking to her phone, sitting on the couch
At an empty pool.
completely alone at like, and I think this was at like probably 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh, I'm sure.
I would lose my fucking mind.
I think that the apartment complex should put up a sign that says no loitering. Not let her hang out there anymore.
And if I'm out and walking around doing stuff at 3 in the morning, chances are I've had a daddy pop or two.
Yeah.
So all you would hear is me in the background going, "What the fuck is that? Is that beanbag eating chips?"
They're really sweet. Like, they're a bit sweet. Not really sweet. They're a bit sweet and savory. I could eat smoked mussels. I could eat them like 5 cans in a row. They're my favorite. I have food aggression.
Canned smoked mussels?
No, Mom, it's true, though.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
That
but
didn't
I
sound
did.
great.
I can't imagine eating 5 cans of them.
It's like when Ricky sometimes eat 9 cans of raviolis. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. You know, you eat 1 can and then another can. Those first couple don't really count.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It makes me crack up. It's hypocrisy. I wonder if I could put them on my fat fingers. Not this one. I used to do that with bugles. Hello. Babe, you're late for my soda.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have started eating your chips.
Are you stuck in the elevator?
Don't knock the canned seafood. I feel pretty comfortable knocking canned mussels.
Smoked mussels.
Yeah, canned smoked mussels. I feel fine knocking that.
I'm sure it's
I am an avid seafood enjoyer. But nothing about canned smoked mussels sounds good.
God, that sounds terrible. 5 cans.
We still have not had new stream boss. I'll count this guy being weird as neighbor shenanery. No squee, no hearts in the chat, no perfectly timed. Can we get Eve up here?
Squid ink is really good. You can drink squid ink? That's gross, Zach. What? That's as bad as canned mussels. What do you got? What is it? Oh, them disgusting bugles.
I got the cinnamon toast bugles.
But they still taste like bugles.
But cinnamon toast-licious.
Yeah, but they got that fruit taste.
No perfectly timed dono, no club, no goal.
The future.
Uh-oh.
Here she comes.
Hi.
Dad's got snacks. Here she comes. They got snacks.
We need a woo.
Tell him.
Tell me.
Tell him again.
Oh, it's a literal awoo.
Good girl.
Oh, it was such a perfect throw. It went right in her mouth. She had to go.
What do you think, Eve? Any good? Tastes like feet?
A squee, stream boss, goal, club, perfectly timed, and hearts in the chat.
Later?
We can get hearts in the chat for the baby boy.
Susan drinks squid ink in a can. That's gross, Susan.
Susan's lying.
I see a silhouette of a man.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Babe?
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
You're so funny.
What's up, everybody? Hello, guys.
You're so full of joy. You look handsome.
Thank you, babe.
I think in his head, it's like Kramer sliding into the apartment.
Yeah.
And that there's like a little applause, some fanfare going on.
You are so beautiful and amazing and wonderful, and you're the best wife ever.
Aww.
He's looking at his phone. You are so beautiful and amazing and wonderful and the best wife ever.
He has to give her compliments. She's live right now. People are watching. You're not going to get a kiss, stupid. What are you making smoochies for?
What's going on in there? We're beezing, Jerry.
And wonderful, and you're the best wife ever.
Aww.
desperate.
Smooch. You're never gonna get a smooch, Fatty. You're never gonna get a smooch.
Do you want a smooch? I'll give you a smooch.
You give me smooches right now.
Okay. I'll give you a cheek pinch.
Let me show them your snacks. These are salad snacks.
Denied a smooch.
He has a bag of cheese rings.
Oh, he brought more chips. No
Yeah.
wonder she was so excited for him to get there.
Uh-huh.
Salt and vinegar crispy.
Yeah, where's yours? Yeah, where is your smooch, Shelly?
I didn't get one.
Be
I
lion.
got a cheek pinch. It's true love.
You want a high five? You
No,
can do a high five.
I don't want your stupid high five.
Give me a high five.
No, you're just gonna touch your hair instead.
Give me a high five.
I'm not falling for it.
I'll give you. See, I didn't move.
That was
Want
too
another
fast for you. No, I don't want another
one
one.
more.
I don't want one.
High five.
I don't want your stupid high fives.
Okay.
Don't touch my face.
These are.
I gotta pet your cheek.
Stop.
Gotta pet your cheek.
How much do you think she's paying him to say that? All of her YouTube money.
Yeah, all of her money.
Good too.
Did Nad and Paul also hit you in the face?
Who's Paul?
Paul.
Thanks for the super chat.
Absolute rubbish. No.
Oh.
You just like mentioned.
Who hit her in the face? Did she say salad hit her in the face? What is that chat talking about?
The number, I think. We didn't block her. Oh my god, come on.
I'm like, what?
Don't step up the drama.
Oh yeah.
He's got the most annoying laugh on earth.
He has the most annoying voice.
I've been looking forward to this. You don't even know.
Which one?
This. Tell me if you can taste the fake sugar.
Jake Paul, maybe.
There's the Diet Coke. There's the biscuit.
Salad, have you been drinking? Why is he acting so strange?
He is.
He's acting very strange. I feel like he's buzzed up somehow.
But you know that since booze is illegal there, that you just can't get it anywhere.
Right, it's weird.
That means if it's banned, that means it stops existing.
Right, he's real hyper and he's real goofy and giggly. What the fuck's going on? She looks annoyed.
I just clocked out how much time we got. A little, probably a half hour or so. I'm just waiting for somebody to clock out History Buff.
Ew, no sugar.
No AAA tonight, Mike.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
I think she's annoyed by her handsomest husband.
Sugar. Yikes, on bikes.
You should write it.
Hey!
Mama Yikes, he was talking about
Mama Yikes, you're getting called out.
Jingle.
How do you drink the Diet Box, the Diet Pepsi? There's no sugar at all.
I prefer the sugar kind, but.
Sin, have you ever had diarrhea?
The heck is that?
I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a bad diarrhea?
And by the way, do you want the Diet Box?
No.
Why not?
1,100 calories. I'll binge my A off if I eat only 1,100 calories.
No way. There's 3 meals with how many desserts?
Babe, the one breakfast, okay, for example, was a white bun.
Birria?
No idea what that is?
Not even. I'm not. Is it?
With a bit of labna and za'atar. It's not
Za'atar?
Yeah, the breakfast I make for myself, I have eggs, whole grain toast.
Birria tacos. So cricket good. Yeah, I don't want cricket tacos.
Whatever else. Like, I make more nutritious.
So you don't like it?
No. They're going by calories and not
Prefer
by...
to be, like your own food, your own deliveries, takeouts?
I'm trying to eat like a normal person, like not deprive myself. Like,
I don't think they talk at all during the day.
No, wouldn't he know what her diet plan is?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they have discussed this already? It seems the way that she was, he mentioned, does she want to eat something? And she was like, oh no, that's too many calories for breakfast. I have a this and a that and a this. It's like she's trying to convince us that she wouldn't actually eat this high calorie whatever he mentioned for the camera.
It's slow cooked beef soup, and the meat is usted to make tacos or quesadillas.
Okay. Mexican stew made from beef. Tacos are made with the meat. And then the casume. Okay, never heard of this.
like you're eating chips.
Yeah.
But you're not eating, like when I binge, I would eat, you see, half the whole case. I'm trying to just eat one bag. You know what I mean?
Nice.
You had one bag. Salad brought 2 more.
Yeah, sad tacos in the chat.
What do you mean you're having just 1 bag? You've got 3 bags of chips there right now.
Better than nothing, I guess.
No,
Chili is
Frank.
good.
What's the green bar fundraiser for? Is there a link for this? No, it's we're just raising money for the mukbang revenue that Foodie's missing.
She was very calm
This poor woman needs our help.
and quiet.
The link is somewhere.
The link is
In the description.
The first link in the description. Chat, show them how to do it.
What?
Just laying down.
I need to stay out more. Why does she? When
Mama
I'm home,
X, that's good. That's the only place it should go.
she's glued to me like this, and she cries in my face, and I have to hold her, and she always comes to me and goes meow with her butt. Don't know why. You couldn't do it without the Ozempic? Oh yeah.
Guys, tell me, what do you feel when you drink that Coke Zero? Like, come on.
What did he say?
What do you feel when you drink that Coke Zero? Like, come on. What is the deal with the Coke?
He's drunk. Salad, are you drunk right now?
Be real. Oh, by the way, today, me and Chanta, we touched grass outside.
What?
Oh, by the way, today, me and Chanta, we touched grass outside.
We catch frogs?
I think that's what he's saying.
Wait again.
Oh, by the way, today, me and Chanta, we touched grass outside.
Bras? Oh, grass. We touch grass.
Oh, by the way, today, me and Chanta, we touched grass outside.
Yeah, grass outside.
What an idiot.
And we're gonna touch grass a few times this week.
Didn't say anything funny.
And I know many people, they hate touching the grass.
Many people, the haters, they hate touching the grass. They hate touching the grass.
Oh my god.
The haters, they hate touching the grass.
I feel like she is regretting calling him down there.
She kind of expected him to just like drop the food
He
off
wanted her,
and
yeah.
walk away.
He was supposed to give her the food and leave, and he's stealing the show and running his mouth and yucking all over her live stream.
I gotta hear that one more time.
Touch grass a few times this week. Teardrop, I know you hate diet.
And I know many people, they...
Why does salad sound like a Jamaican Pennywise? Oh my god. We all float down here.
Why
Oh my god.
is he talking so much?
Oh my, he is testing. Dude, oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, talk to chat.
He is a Muppet. Yeah, he's definitely a Muppet. Degrass, where Foodie gets her stories from. Degrassy.
Okay, hold on. I got you guys on this one.
hate touching the grass.
What?
I'm gonna touch grass a few times this week. Teardrop, I know you hate diet.
And I know many people, they hate touching the grass. Imagine when the YIPPEEE is flat.
It's like
the haters. They hate touching
look
the
at her
grass.
face. It's like a mom when like your 4-year-old is around and just won't shut up, and you're just like, yeah, we're gonna touch grass a few times this week, honey.
Y'all go on float down here, man.
That's the worst. Right?
Yeah. Like you are drinking colorful water. That's it. With weird taste.
Yeah. Spicy death liquid. Just calculating the macros right now.
You're welcome, missing cat.
I would rather die happy with the Beatus than sad with a Diet Coke. That's how I feel.
Or you could just drink water.
Yeah.
Like a human.
That's the thing.
Sometimes, but.
What is the deal with this Coke Zero? It's like color water. Am I right?
Is she a doctor? It's not gonna suck. Are you talking about, what are you, oh, purple glitters, yeah.
Babe, I have a question. I am wondering since 2 years ago.
Yes, babe.
I hope I will find the answer. Please. Why the people who judge your body or your weight are fatter than you?
Salad, shut the fuck up. Why are you talking? Why? She doesn't even, like, she looks at him like she looked at Pete's. Go away, Pete's. She's not amused. She doesn't care to answer his silly questions or talk about whatever silly shit he's talking about.
What did he just say? I just pulled it back. Hold on.
Since 2 years ago.
Yes.
I have been wondering since 2 years ago.
Babe.
I hope I will find the answer, please.
I hope I can find answer, please.
Why the people who judge your body or your weight
Why the people who judge your body weight
are fatter than you?
Are fatter than you.
His fat wife. Oh, my fat wife. She's not the fattest wife. There's fatter wives than her.
Why you judge my fat wife, fat person?
She's not amused.
No, she is not
She is
happy.
not entertained by her chip delivery boy right now.
She's why the people who judge your body weight fatter than you.
All the people combined.
Yeah, you combine a couple of us and we might get there.
I don't think anybody who's judging is fatter than Chantal.
I think
Teardrop, maybe.
I think it would take me, Shelly, and Obie. Then the three of us together can be as fat as her and Amber.
Yeah.
Well, probably the three of us. Maybe grab one of the cats to just make sure. Sal, it's like the guy in Kung Pao who was trained wrong on purpose. Oh, you like my fist-to-face technique? Try my ball-to-fist.
I think that they can get views and money and by all my haters.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know the answer to this, Salad. Why are you talking?
Okay, I'm just going to let this interaction play uninterrupted from the top. And I want you guys in the chat to take history buff out of stream buff. But I want you guys to tell me how long they practiced this script together.
She had no idea he was going to say this.
No, listen to her response. This is practice. This is rehearsed. They were texting about it. I'm going to say, I need a soda, and then you come down and bring me a soda, and then we're going to have this interaction, and this will show them that we have actual chemistry. Watch this because Salad looks like he's reading from his phone words that Chantel said, but he's stupid and can't read well. Just listen. I'm going to let it play from the top.
I don't believe that.
What I want is for you, chat, to tell me how long you think they practiced it and take out history.
What do you... Oh, purple glitters, yeah.
Babe, I have a question. I am wondering since 2 years ago.
Yes, babe.
I hope I will find the answer, please. Why the people who judge your body or your weight are fatter than you?
They think that they can get views and money and by all my haters.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, Salad had his finger under the words while he was reading it.
Ow. It's also a little bit of Delulu and projection as well. Ooh, learn how to make Mexican food. You're right, I haven't made any.
This is rehearsed, 100% scripted. 5 hours. They practiced it in front of a mirror. He is reading that for sure.
Does she think he knows what projection means?
No, he probably just knows how to pronounce it.
I usually just get Taco Tuesday.
Hey, Livy. The Flu and I have more chemistry than these two knuckleheads with the Streamlabs. Oh,
Yep.
Sick Livy needs a Witcher, not from History Buff.
Oh my god.
It's Tuesday. Too bad, I already ate.
Too bad.
I believe it's scripted. She admitted that she hates the scripting, but he insists on it and even makes her do retakes until it sounds right.
But this is
Actually,
a
the
live
taco-
stream.
Nothing can be scripted on a live stream ever. That can't happen.
Tuesday makes me feel a bit sick. The Taco Bell.
Everything's scripted. Actually, no, because it's not scripted. The Luna special, the 1001 donation.
That was terrible.
That totally wasn't scripted at all.
That was terrible.
They have internalized fat phobia, Mike. There you go. It's really sad.
Yes, Lizzie, I think I...
Stop the history buff hate. No, I will not stand for this.
know what the projection means, yes.
She's gonna come in here and refill her bar, and then you'll be stuck with her forever.
No, she's not here. She's not even out there looking for us. We're on way later than we normally are. We are safe. She needs to be ousted immediately by a brave soul.
Look at the very important pieces ready set.
Lisa Kennedy, do you know Leon in RE4 remake?
Yeah.
His name is Leon Kennedy.
No way.
Yeah.
He's one of the Kennedys. This looks like a frilly
Street Buff is a nice lady. Nice lady.
clown thing.
We take care of the cat and, you know.
Yeah, the cat, and we just been like...
She said that in reference to the recorded videos, but I'm sure he tries to have scripted responses in the live streams. He's incredibly self-conscious. He should be.
He should be. Yeah.
Going out more.
Especially after everything came out about him wiping his shitty balls on Christian things.
And
watching movies.
and yeah.
But I will do, yes, of course.
Eventually soon.
Yeah, eventually. I think from the next week.
Inshallah.
Yeah. No, I don't want her to have kittens. I mean, a little part of me, like, I don't know, because kittens are cute, but no. Yes, Amber Lynn's cat went missing. That's a rarity.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, literally? Oh, literally.
Oh my god. How?
She left the door open by accident.
How'd she go missing? She left the door open.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
And the cat ran away? I thought the cats know where they stay all the time, all the day.
I guess if they're, I don't know. Sometimes they run away. Maybe somebody stole it. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh my god.
FFG.
Why does she think somebody stole the cat?
Okay, so this...
Oops.
These two have nothing to talk about, ever. Wouldn't they have, while they're sitting around at home, she have said, oh, did you hear Amber's cat got stolen? Wouldn't they have talked about this days ago?
They don't talk.
They don't talk.
They don't talk when they're home.
If they were a real couple, he would have already known this.
And she wouldn't have been... Ooh, I forget what the information was. She was telling him over live stream. We just covered it in the last one.
Yeah, I remember, but I don't remember what it was.
It was something about the cat, I think. And they were just communicating for the first time over the live stream.
Yeah, he was saying he heard back from the vet, and they had to wait to spay the cat.
After she said for like 2 days that the vet said they have to wait, he's like, I just got off the phone with vet at 2:30 in the morning. They said we wait.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I hope you find it.
Yeah, same.
We're gonna pray for her.
You guys hang out together all day. I would get sick if I had a boyfriend.
That's what Shelly said, ham and beans.
That's what I thought too.
But I think the dogs are probably on a lead, and she just waits for them to come back inside to unhook them because the lead probably goes to her chair.
Maybe.
My alone time. Yeah, we're like together 24/7. I don't get sick of him. No.
You look sick of him.
She should
right
offer
now.
a big reward. Oh, read my comment.
I think Amberlynn now is very sad about the cats.
Yeah. She's at Tommy's in Wisconsin. Yeah, I heard that. So even if it was chips, it would be her address where she lives. So.
Maybe the neighbors, they know it's her cat, right? Maybe.
She also has a lot of haters who know that cat, and they might take it. Kind of like...
Oh my god. It's Jordy. Jordy came to take the cat.
Jordy came.
Jordy, give the cat back, Jordy.
Jordy has the cat. Confirmed. Jordy has Rarity.
What the ghoul did.
Screw the haters.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This.
You are idiots.
Did you hear him? Listen to this.
Take it. Kind of like what the ghoul did.
Screw.
One of Amber Lynn's haters.
They must have taken
according to these two fucking simpletons. These two, I don't even know the correct word to use to describe how dumb the two of these people are.
Because you need me, Springfield. Your guilty conscience may force you to vote Democratic. But deep down inside, you secretly long for a cold-hearted Republican to lower taxes, brutalize criminals, and rule you like a king.
Mm-hmm. But these two simpletons are so convinced about their own narcissism that they think that a hater went to Wisconsin, forced Amber Lynn to be so fat and lazy that she left the door open on accident and then sat outside and went until Rarity poked her head out.
Jordy messing with Amber's mental health till she couldn't remember to close the door is exactly the same thing that the ghoul did. Yep.
That just cracked me. That's officially the dumbest thing on record.
Foodie has cracked the case. She knows what happened to Amber's cat.
Yeah, Foodie and Poopster have figured it out. Janet, I don't think this is on History Buff, but I got promoted at work today to manager, so enjoy some of my additional earnings in the form of $2.73 above my normal Awoo, you communists.
Thank you, Janet. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, wow, we're 1/3 of the way to goal. Nicely done. Well, almost 1/3, but nicely done either way. And History Buff. It's getting late. The sun's getting low. I just got to hear that again. Just one more time, please.
So even if it was chipped, it would be her address where she lives. So.
Maybe the neighbors, they know it's her cat, right? Maybe.
She also has a lot of haters who know that cat, and they might take it.
Single-celled amoebas. Between the two of them, they have 2 brain cells, and they're both fighting for 3rd place.
Yep.
Kind of like what the ghoul did.
Screw the haters.
Yeah.
Screw those haters.
Screw the haters.
Get him salad.
Dude, what a fucking washcloth. How dumb.
What a washcloth, right?
Because I imagine, like, you ever toss a washcloth on the shower floor when you're done? And it just goes,
but you do all the time. I hang mine back up.
I toss the poof. But have you ever done that ever in your life and it just flops?
And then you're supposed to pick it up and hang it back up where it goes?
Just that dull thud. That's his brain.
Yes.
He's got the brain of a wet washcloth.
Yes.
They have no life.
Yeah, I guess she brought the cat with her. I don't know if Canada's richer than Kuwait. I don't think so, right? Oh, yeah, maybe it is, I guess.
Does she think chipped animals are just delivered back to the address on file by the mail carrier?
Maybe. She doesn't know if Canada's richer than... I don't know if Canada's richer than Kuwait, but it looks like it is. Canada's not covered with trash.
Yeah, there's not trash piles at the end of every street.
It's weird.
There's no homeless people because...
There are so many...
You gonna Google it?
I think we've done this before.
We have.
Homeless people in Kuwait. How many homeless people in Kuwait? There's much information about the number of homeless people in Kuwait, but there are more than 93,000. Oh, here we go. Over 100,000 people are homeless.
Only 70% of the country employed, 500,000 can only afford rental homes, while 100,000 people are homeless in Kuwait. It's a very rich country, very fancy, very aristocrat kind of country over there.
Oh yeah, 100,000 homeless people in Kuwait. 35,000. 35,000 homeless people in Canada. Okay. Kuwait population, 4 million. So 100,000 out of 4 million.
That's too much math for me. It's rich if you are a true Kuwaiti, probably, yeah.
Is that close to like...
They're fancy homeless,
3%?
right? 3%? Yeah. They live next to the cats and the trash piles. Fancy homeless in Kuwait.
I think that's 3%.
Oh, they probably have a lot of those leftover military tents out in the desert that they can live in, so they're technically not homeless, according to Chantel.
So what percentage? It's about 2.5%. Okay, now Canada. Population 40 million. So with 4 times the population of Kuwait, they have 1/3 of the homelessness.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Chantal.
Anyway.
So because Chantal hasn't seen a homeless person living in their parking lot, she thinks they don't have any homeless people there.
Right?
It's probably illegal to
maybe
panhandle there, so they're not on the side of the road asking for money like they are in Canada.
They're just uneducated teaching the uneducated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Canada's richer than Kuwait. I don't think so, right? Oh yeah, maybe it is, I guess. There's no homeless people because thanks, love bomb Lisa. You have to be in Kuwait as an expat, you have to have a job. You have to have a work permit or
Clearly. That is not true.
No.
Or you're here on a family visa, like you can't, like if you're married, you can't just like, you know. And I think for kids, it's only up until 18, eh? Yeah. You can sponsor.
Exactly.
So you have to, you know, and if you have a job, most of the time, you have accommodation, like for your job.
Slave housing.
But only 70% of the people have a job, according to Google, Chantal. Courtney Lynn said, I have sent you a beautiful document in Discord messages.
All right, Courtney, thank you very much. I will
Thank
take a
you,
look
Courtney.
a little bit later.
So, yeah, there's no homeless people.
Yeah, at all.
And by the way, in those numbers of 100,000 homeless, there was a separate statistic that said there was 93,000 Bedouins. I don't think those count as homeless.
Oh, because they live in a tent in the desert.
Yeah.
So if you can find an old military tent to squat in, you're technically not homeless.
So the number, that percentage could easily be doubled.
Yeah.
Up to 5% of Kuwait is homeless. But just homeless, like in a city homeless is 2.5% of the population.
Sure.
Compared to 1/10 of that, or 0.25, cut by a third, 0.0.
Yeah, they're not squatting, they're camping. Right, they're just camping. They're permanent campers.
0.08 and a third?
Yeah.
It's one of the richest countries in the world. Yeah, it's very oil rich. When we drive from like the camping areas or whatever, we drove by this like oil area.
Crazy that
was,
the
like,
richest country in the world can't clean up the trash.
Ranking by GDP, Canada is the 9th richest, while Kuwait is the 56th.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Good Googling, Poltergeist.
So not the richest country in the world, and up to 5% homeless population.
Well, Chantal is there. That means it's the fanciest place. You wouldn't know. You're not a world traveler.
I would love to see her respond to these statistics.
Google's wrong.
It looks like an entire city.
Where's your passport, Google?
They're not
Have you traveled the world?
They're not homeless. They're desert homesteading. Well, that's half. Canada has plenty of homeless people too. To be fair, I just pulled up the statistics. It said every year 200,000 people face homelessness, while on average 35,000 people live without homes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the average over the yearly, because in the yearly, that's people who are like, my house burnt down and I don't have a house for the week. Like that counts in the yearly. But the actual homeless is 35,000, which is 1/3 of the Kuwait homelessness, not counting the Bedouin, which would double that. We're getting really mathy here.
It's too much math.
But Canada has 10
Point
times the
is,
population.
Chantal's wrong.
Like the oil place. I'm like,
I
imagine
want ice cream, Livy says.
Me too.
So no more math, just ice cream.
Yes.
But the math we should be concerned about is the low history buff HP right there. A good fart will make you stream boss.
the workers that work there.
Yeah, it's so massive. MashaAllah.
And that's why gas to fill our SUV tank is 3 KD. It's like,
why wouldn't Salad just correct her and say, no, there are homeless people here, you just haven't seen them? He's lived there his whole life.
That's a good question.
He has to know that there are homeless people.
what, under 10, like $10?
Just correct
That's
your
insane.
stupid wife.
What, how much in the US or Canada? Around 85?
To fill the Kia was like $80.
What the if?
Probably more now because the gas is insane.
So, 8 times.
Yeah.
Kuwait price.
Cooking
What is she talking about?
video together.
Oh, that's true. She probably does think it makes him look better. Yeah.
Would you cut up onions and cook something?
Maybe I can do it.
Why would you not? Why is it? Oh, it's Sal's manly man thing that he thinks he doesn't need to learn how to cook. But cooking is like a life skill. It's not cute to be in your 20s and not know how to cook, let alone your 30s and 40s and not know how to cook. It's not a manly man thing to go, my fat wife cook. Learn how to fucking slice an onion.
But I'm not interested. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It's the macho manly man thing for him.
Yeah, you make me laugh. Who hates cooking more, me or Salah?
Foodie hates it more because she has to be hot and sweaty and not sealing.
Probably Salah. Guys, if you could order the really delicious food for cheap, you would, I'm sure. No?
No, I would still cook because all the food I've seen you get looks fucking terrible. It looks like dog shit. Sal is not a Kuwaiti citizen. If he talks badly about the country and it comes to light, could they deport him? Look, if they've not fucked with him so far with all the shit that he's been doing, especially the sharing of porn and all that stuff, I don't think they're going to deport him for saying that, yes, there are homeless people here. I think that he thinks if he says there's no homeless people, it somehow makes him look better.
Yeah, because I can be supportive in many kind of things. Not necessarily to be cooking, right?
Yeah.
Cooking food.
Yeah, fair. I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. You're supportive in a lot of ways.
Fair enough, right?
Yeah. And he never forces me to cook, like, you should cook, you're a bad wife. No.
Because he's not there.
He's not traditional like that. Like, he's really open-minded.
But you said he makes you wear a hijab. He's open-minded because he wants to poop on people and have people poop on him.
He likes a clean home, but...
Yeah, Scar, I take pride in the ability to make really good food. It's so weird to see a grown adult man going, oh, that's woman's work.
He always offers for a maid if I don't want to cook clean. Or, ordering out. That's how you support me, right? If you if we don't want to cook, okay, let's get fish or something. But he always wants it to be, like, healthier, but...
Fish on the barbie?
Fish on the barbie. Let's put another fish on the barbie. I don't cook, I don't clean. No, I do. I clean.
No, you don't.
Yeah, sometimes my kitchen gets messy, but I clean it usually, like, not long after.
If you guys haven't noticed, she is now almost exclusively talking out of one side of her mouth.
You know? Sometimes if I cook, and I get tired, and I'm doing other things, and...
Princess Leia, that's one of the things I do. If I cook for somebody, that's one of the ways, like, I show my love. Because I think my food, not counting my bachelor chow, nobody should be forced to eat that except for me. But I think the stuff I cook, like if I make a sauce, if I make burgers, if I make steak, like that's a form of love language for me.
And I just don't feel like cleaning the same day, which is like really bad to do because you make more work for yourself. I just
think he doesn't know how to cook, so it's a lot easier for him to do his macho man thing and go cook woman work.
Mm-hmm. The kitchen when I cook looks like a tornado hit it. It's so like annoying.
Sloppy toppy, I never drink alcoholic at all in my entire life.
So people thought
he was drunk because he's acting fucking weird.
Thanks God.
I don't think he knows the Beatles.
High on something?
How much to get Shelly to eat the bachelor chow?
God, no. The bachelor chow smells so bad. It literally stinks up the whole house. I don't think I would even want to get close to it.
The tuna bachelor chow smells, but like, what did I make the other day? Take your foot off that.
It's not on it.
We'll move that away from it because you're shaking the whole desk. A steak. I like cubed up little bits of steak. Thank you, Leanna, for the
Thank you, Leanna.
I cut up little bits of like flank steak and put them in a pan with eggs and peppers and onions. That's another bachelor chow that I make pretty often.
Oh, Annie hash. I bet you're right. He was smoking some hash. He's definitely on something.
I have no clue.
You never heard the song? I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
No need to sing. Here. Hold my hand.
You're all look at your olive skin tone compared to my pinky.
Affection? Hand holding?
I love it.
Illegal?
If somebody were to ask, like, you know how people ask, like, okay, what physically is your type of person? I would say tall, dark, and handsome, just like you.
Oh.
I've never had that in my life. No, it's true.
What beard? Like
What happened to Natter? He was an Adonis.
Yes. I'm sure if someone asked him, it wouldn't be short, fat, and 40.
No, it wouldn't be. Don't you find that
But
odd?
he says, yeah, fat, pretty face, and I have a good sense of humor.
my type is BBW, like Chantal.
Big, beautiful woman.
Big beautiful woman.
I think SSBBW starts at 350, so I am a BBW. There's BBW and there's SSBBW, super size BB, but it starts after 350 pounds.
I don't know about it. I don't know BBW.
Yeah, what about BB? Wasn't he tall, dark, and handsome?
BB, he's saying, he yells it out. Lanky, rotten, and incarcerated. Stop it.
Especially beautiful, like Chantal.
Aww. And, oh, teardrop. I don't like my husband cooking. Somehow hair manages to get in the food. Oh no. Did I ever tell you about the woman who used to make Christmas treats when we would go, where I used to work? She had like 2 white dogs. The amount of dog hair in her cookies,
Yeah, she
I don't know
said
how she
she's
didn't
not
know.
supersized BBW because she's not over 350 pounds.
Fuck off.
What is, but nobody ate them. I feel so bad for her.
Who's Shani?
You saw? I showed you.
Livy, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I had a phone call, but Livy says, "Will you touch me with a witcher?"
Oh my.
Not history buff.
Yeah, Scar.
So,
Yeah,
you-
Foodie is definitely not his type. The Red Room photo, his Twitter posts attacking fat women. Right, yeah. Yeah,
On,
we know what's
your
his
mama
type.
was talking.
Christian white ass.
Turd Drop operates a cat cafe for her dogs.
No thanks. For a million years.
For a million years. The picture of her meatloaf foot up to
Well, Poltergeisha, you just don't wear a pendant and you're safe.
which in what reason? Apparently they're broke up. I don't know. I don't give a shit about them.
So
honestly.
how she has a crush on me? Like,
She's desperate. She said
like he is cackled or what?
Did he just say somebody has a crush on him?
He said, "Why does Shani have a crush on me?" And Chantel's response is, "She is desperate."
Why does he think Shani has a crush on him?
Because Shani said that Sala likes a woman with big tits and who has hair.
I mean, these things are probably true.
The cure to my ick is giving me the stick
Oh my
at
God.
110.
Livy.
Livy, I appreciate your efforts. These are pretty good.
yeah, he is. She sent a video to whenever her boyfriend was in prison for I don't know if it was for the time that she was on, but she made a video to Natter and she was like she had this like weird
Why
eye
are you talking
Yeah,
about
why are you
Natter?
reminiscing about Natter with your husband?
It's very weird.
You can't let him feel special? You can't let him feel wanted by Shani, the other beautifulest woman on YouTube? Jeez.
It's very weird.
like my Egyptian god.
Yeah, because she's desperate is a low blow to salad. Sure is.
Well, he just said everyone thinks that they're fatter than Chantel, so.
Yeah.
So pathetic.
It's the Dayquil talking? Sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate Stab Livy, she'll twerk quickly. Definitely some horny bunks going around.
Yeah, I think
It's
there was a
beyond
little horny.
pathetic.
Oh my god,
Libby
I'm gonna have a
started
heart
it.
attack.
And also, no need to address this kind of.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said that. The drama's over for me. How is he not laughing? First of all, would you want a woman?
Laughing is a good workout.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah.
My laugh like machine gun. Oh my god.
Your laugh is horrible, Salad. I feel like, is that a real laugh?
No,
is he?
it's put
Is
on.
it fake?
Yeah, it's put on.
It's awful.
Nice workout, eh? Yeah, baby.
It gives you abs.
Yeah, man. I like it.
Would you
That laugh makes me dry.
want a woman you have to wipe her ass every time she poops in a bucket?
What?
She poops
Chantel, you just don't have to worry about that because you don't wipe.
in a bucket because she can't. She's like too fat to go to the bathroom and she can't wipe her own ass. So her
I don't want to puke now.
would you do that? Her boyfriend has to wipe her ass.
I don't want to puke now.
Okay.
Notice how she didn't say if I couldn't wipe my own ass. She said if you had a girlfriend.
We remember he got a bidet when she came there because she stank so fucking bad. Because she can't wipe her own ass.
And the way she worded that was very weird. If you had a girlfriend.
That was weird.
Not if I needed.
No, he's saying she's saying, would you want Shani? Because apparently Shani poops in a bucket.
Oh yeah, he's into the poop.
Yeah, that's what she's saying, and he probably would. Then yeah, if poop goes in the bucket, easier for him to play with it.
It's literally 3 years later, and she's still talking about a crackhead. Everyone else would have forgotten about it if it wasn't for her. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for understanding.
No snacks. Yeah,
Please, someone change the subject by hitting. Jeez, Livy.
she shits in a commode. Sorry.
She is doing her damn best.
It's a commode. No offense if you have to do it. Like, I feel bad, but I'm sorry.
No offense if you have to shit in a bucket.
No, don't touch me there. Gross old hands on my no square. No.
Salad whenever Foodie comes around a little too much. He just starts singing that. Here's a little extra for Salactus on his journey. I just settled a small medical negligence case, so I have a wee couple of bucks to share with my fab streamers. Thank you, Bally. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Valley.
Very generous, and congratulations.
And Annie with a nail that ends with B. I went to international school in Europe.
Ooh.
Private schools for expats, kids.
Hold on. Now read it.
I went to private school in Europe. Private school for expat kids. The Arab boys would be no booze, no bacon, even if not religious, but they all smoked cigarettes and most smoked tons of hash. I believe that salad is stoned right now.
Oh, God, yeah.
Absolutely.
He is on
Thank you, Annie.
something. My pinky just involuntarily extended.
Mine was up too.
Elegant dinner party.
Thank you, Annie. Oh, that was cute. I do believe
You're
he's
only
high.
invited to round out the numbers.
He never talks this much, ever. He never hangs out with Chantel on a live, ever. I think he's high and he's bored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Annie is fancy. She is a real aristocrat.
I think that she's just full of shit, literally.
I like how you spelled that. Oh. Not gonna lie, I'd be like that.
She is fancy.
Not gonna lie, I do be like that. I attend all of the elegant dinner parties.
Hey, let's.
I'm not just invited to round out the numbers. Party in my pants, says Livy.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone's coming.
Sleep.
Louis said, "Want his love for my ringtone?"
Yes. You drip dried. Yeah, but not because I have to. And I don't do that anymore. And I definitely don't need someone to wipe my ass. Thank you very much.
Because you don't wipe your ass.
She has a bidet. She drip dries the bidet. She sprays shit water all over the bathroom and just walks away.
I think Yabba is right when she says she just kind of holds the hose back there and sprays and prays.
Yes, that's what she does.
I have to distract from the... Look at that HP on his... Is that correct? Let me refresh that. We never see it that low. No.
Oh!
Bally.
Bally took it?
Bally's the stream boss. Which means we can watch it one more time.
Excellent work, Bally.
Sal is a reaction whenever Foodie gets too close to him.
No, don't touch me there. Gross old hands on my no square. No, don't.
Never did, never will. Unless, maybe maybe if I'm old. Yeah, bidet. It's the best thing. I'm telling you.
For my beautiful wife, Chantal.
A real bidet is a game changer.
Yeah, you wipe before you use the bidet. You don't just use the bidet only. You still wipe. Chantel doesn't.
And the bidets are really good for cleaning up my messes.
That's true.
Bidet. It's the best thing. I'm telling you.
For my beautiful wife, Chantal, I would sacrifice for her. So it's okay.
Aww. I don't know. You would get sick of it.
Sacrifice for my beautiful wife, Chantal. Are you saying that you will wipe her ass, Salad?
He probably wants to anyway.
That is so weird.
You would get sick. If I became disabled from eating too much.
You already are.
This is currently where you're at right now. Yes, Witcher, please come here. You can touch my no square. Livy's feeling it.
Yeah, Livy's.
You would get sick of it. You would be like, if it was something that was out of my control, then yeah.
This is a different case.
Yeah, I agree. If it's something that happens and you become disabled, it's different. That's how the bidets are here. They're not like the ones in the West where it's attached to your toilet with a nozzle.
So they're less fancy.
Yes, they're less fancy. It's a hose. It's like a sink sprayer hose.
Like an actual hose attached, and then there's like a sprayer. Show her Eugenia. I think I did, and he just went, "Oh, that's sad."
Eugenia, that one, the skinny.
Yeah.
At least she's.
I aim to entertain, and you're doing it. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to see the 117 and not the 110.
Living her life, thanks God, and she's doing things the whole shit actions channels they never do.
Ah, the shit actions.
Shit actions.
Shit actions.
Why they hide behind the avatars and talk shit about people online. Yeah. I think yes. She's living her life.
It's a butt gun.
I mean, he's sitting there with his wife saying Shanny shits in buckets, and then is saying, well, the reaction channels, all they do is talk shit about people online. That's literally what your wife's doing right now, Sally.
Probably not that good of one, though, because she's sick, She needs help.
Yeah, of course. I hope she'll be, okay and well for this.
Yeah. I think her life, I don't know. Her mom is like sketch.
How can the hose bidet work if her short arms can't reach around to the backside?
Exactly.
Spray and pray. She probably points it at her lower back.
Yep.
And then just moves it up and down really quick.
Yep.
These people are insane. Exactly. That's my whole thing. Like, how is she going to sit there, huge? The Ozempic is not working. I don't know.
Or I need everyone to close your eyes and follow my vision here.
No, okay? I don't want to close my eyes.
Especially if you're driving, just close your eyes. She does her thing. She takes her poopy, and we know the entire floor is tile with a round hole in the middle.
No, they have a toilet. We've seen the bathroom.
Yes, there is a toilet, but the floor is still tile, and there's still a drain in the middle of the floor.
Oh, okay.
That's still true. She takes her poopy, and she gets up and puts one leg up on the toilet and takes the nozzle and sprays it right from the front, and then just hoses it down into the thing. If Salad's home. If not, she probably leaves it for later.
Oh my God. So there's shit water all over the bathroom.
That's my guess.
Yep.
All right, Amita says, no, Streamlabs.
How long it takes, but you can't even leave your house, and you're criticizing my diet cycle. Like, hello? Maybe worry about your own, because you clearly have fucking issues with food.
Strawberry said Calorie is now offering financial advice on how to exchange currency. How about to find financial advice to replace that squeaky bicycle?
Yeah, she just sticks it between her legs and aims to the back. That's what I'm saying.
So the wall. Yep.
The wall or the ground.
Yep.
Consent is sexy. This ain't sexy.
That's true.
The place is going to need to be content. Hey, that's just a theory. It's just a theory.
It's the only way it could be happening.
Really sit in front of my gummy bears? Yes, because I don't have gummy bears.
And buy a new brand.
We should give her one of these ones. In the gym.
We have your mini.
There's a Reebok one now.
That's true. This woman is so gross, the Thai government intervened.
That is true.
I, for one, am getting wet by this conversation. Look, over here, a distraction. Okay, I didn't realize that me telling you guys that Foodie just sprays poop water on her floor would get you guys to shill hard, but I'm going to keep that in my back pocket as information the next time.
She can't even walk to the bathroom, exactly. But you're...
Coming from the woman who can't walk to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Chaos is a letter member for 20 months.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. How you doing, buddy?
Just tuned in. What the hell did I walk into? We're imagining how Chantal uses her bidet.
Yeah.
Size me? Like, I can at least,
Not in front of my beef stew. That's what it looks like. That's what's on her bathroom floor.
Oh, my God.
Get out and do things, like...
Little chunks of carrots and everything.
No, that's not.
You know
too
what?
far.
Like I said, I don't care. But don't come for me.
Yeah, you're right. That is too far. She doesn't eat carrots.
Like, but of course, anytime you listen, she came for my pet parenting first. The minute I turn around and criticize her back, she just like every other person who used to be.
Has she still
like,
not read Shani's post to say it didn't come for her?
No, she has not. Her chat said something and she's just rolling with it.
Whatever, Team Foodie Beauty or whatever. They turn and they become nuts and they try to parrot every
So glad I'm alone and no one can hear this. Yeah, if anybody had their speaker on, I'm sorry.
other reaction channel. The shit just comes out their mouth and they don't realize that they're worse. Like, they're worse. When you can take these things off, then come for me. Walk to a cafe. I've never been.
Travel.
Oh, okay, hold on.
These are things we have to do. Then we
That
can
they're
touch
worse. Like,
Okay, chat, can you do the following?
they're worse. When you can take these things off, then come for me. Walk to a cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
I've never been.
Travel.
Yeah. Travel.
Yeah, I can travel.
Okay, yep. Can do.
I have traveled and could travel again.
Yep.
Exactly. What else? I mean, I don't have kids, so I can't say, but I'm like.
Yeah. Okay. If we can have kids.
Yep. Check.
Anything about it. That's one thing that's not on my record for sure. As if that makes her 600 pounds.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. That's it. She walked to a cafe one time. Can you do that?
I think I can.
She got on a plane.
I can do that too.
Well,
I can do both of these
and
things.
then I guess you could talk shit about her.
Even her, like, she talks about enabling. I'm not an enabler.
She had
Okay, but
nothing
you
after walk to a cafe. She was like, salad said travel. She couldn't think of anything else.
Rev enable you because he sat there one day and was like, she doesn't overeat. She doesn't. It's her medications. I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. That's how we talk. Does the bidet have a blow dryer? No, like, we have to dry with paper for ours.
Ours does.
Some of them have them, yeah, but not usually the ones.
Ooh.
We're an aristocrat. It's got heated water and a blow dryer.
We have a heated bidet and a blow dryer that comes out and fans your butthole with nothing but pure Ecuadorian air.
Here, please get a life. That's why it's not worth like addressing these people because.
Hey, Crispy.
Yeah.
I want to use your bidet. It sounds fancy.
Get one.
I
recommend everyone should get one.
A lot of people have said, you know, I would love for you to make me a drink. I would love to try your food. You're the first person to ever go, I want to use your toilet.
Yeah, the day after she lost her kid, she said she was going to diet and exercise and get her life together.
Janet, they're fucking cheap, man.
It was like
$150?
No, it wasn't even. I got a 2-pack of 2 matching ones on Amazon. I gave one to my mother. It was like $80 for 2 of them.
What?
Yeah.
That was over 2 years ago.
It was at
But
a Black Friday time. I don't know what the regular price of it was, but it couldn't be that much more.
She has fibromyalgia.
But Foodie has binge eating.
Like I said,
it plugs into the wall because you can get heated ones. If your toilet is next to your sink, you can get a heated one that runs a heated extra water line. You just have to like put a hole in the side of your cabinet and run to your hot water lines. Ours plugs into the wall because our toilet's on the other side of the bathroom.
have you not seen that woman on TikTok? She's in a wheelchair and she has no legs and she takes care of her kids. No, honestly, I don't care if people regret. Like, the minute people show me
Livy, it is great for cleaning.
their true colors like that, it's done for me. Like, I just don't want to talk to you anymore. Sorry. There's no need. Like, these are just
Even the
internet
seat
people.
gets heated. You can put the heat on the seat in the wintertime. It's nice.
No cold cheeks.
Honestly, a lot of them, so. And the mistreatment, from what I saw, didn't start, like, no, I'm not going to weigh in or talk about my health or anything. I'm not going to make excuses for what I eat. No, Joanna. I don't feel like, you know, giving the people the content for that, honestly.
We had a cold one before. You
Making
get
it,
used
like,
to it
public
after a while.
information, you know?
Maybe when they do the weigh-in, you can do it.
No.
I got used to it.
I did not.
How about that?
Yeah. No, I think I'm
NJ. Sass uses a heated bidet. Very demure, very mindful.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. So cute.
Sounds
see?
nice. I just have to wait till Mr. Livy is done after a man's worth of time pooping.
Yes.
Gonna live my life and do vlogs and stuff. Oh, if I don't tell, yeah, I mean, I won't do it online. Yeah, exactly. Why did I give Salah
I never poop, so yeah, I don't.
a buffalo steak if it was
poop.
No, she just uses it to clean up my mess.
Yeah.
the better flavor because I wanted him to have the better one.
Yeah, I had one.
You like
that,
it?
Yeah. about that viral cheese stick.
Yeah.
It was amazing, outstanding.
Really?
Oh, yeah, tasty as hell. It's better than that mozzarella sticks.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
Shelly doesn't poop, she take dumps.
No, I don't do that either.
You gotta
I
put
don't do
sauce
that,
on them.
lady.
With that sauce, oh my god, amazing.
No, you didn't have the hots for wheels, did you? Ew. Oh, I found everyone in Degrassi ugly. No, I'm just joking. It's true.
Are you mean?
Snake.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
No, I'm kidding.
Yes, she's a great wife.
Thanks, man.
No, Mario.
Spike.
I drank two Pepsi with it.
Molly, good catch. He did say bite of cheese stick. That's all he got was a bite of the cheese stick.
Yep.
Good catch.
Hey, what are you doing? It's 2:30, not 2.
It's half
She
past.
just
What time
wanted
is
to
it?
punch him. She's so annoyed.
Yeah, let me see that again. Yeah, she's not happy.
Look, watch her.
She's not happy.
She don't want him there. He is stealing her show.
Hey, what are you doing? It's
Hey,
2:30,
what are you
not 2.
doing?
It's half past.
Me,
What
I'm
time
being
is
so
it?
funny.
Let's go upstairs.
Chat is
The cat's in
probably all
heat.
talking to him.
And she's gonna be
and she
crying
is
all the
She's
time.
sleeping right now. The minute we enter the home, she was...
Courtney Lynn says there is now a second document sent to your Discord messages, just in case you want to consider Vegas.
Thank you, Courtney.
Thank you, Courtney.
You think so?
Sally was just up there hitting her pressure points.
Yep.
Did somebody photoshopped a bunch of salad faces on little kittens?
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I laughed out loud.
Probably.
And then if I call her, she'll stop crying, but she'll come up to me.
No, she's not acting like a bratty kid to a younger sibling. She's not trying to put salad in the dryer.
Turn around and like
She's acting
go
like
in
an abusive mother who's sick of her toddler.
the pose, the sex pose for cats. And go,
Oh yeah, that was you, Cougar Knife. That shit was fun. Can you send that to me again so I can pop it up on screen?
Danielle said something very, 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 very genius and smart. She said, get her fixed then. So what we are doing, we gave her the last vaccine, and the minute she was done resting from the vaccine, she started in heat. We had appointment after like maybe 1 or 2 days.
yeah, we've explained.
We had appointment after 1 or 2 days.
And Chantel's like, stop talking. I've already said it. Don't say anything else. I already said it.
But he just said that we had the appointment a week after.
Yeah.
Huh.
This a million times. They don't listen anyway. There's no
What
point.
a coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Cougar Knife. I got the message. Hold on. Let me pull this up here. Said Julia is going to have kittens, and this is what they're going to look like or something. This is the funniest shit ever.
That's so bad.
Turns out the cat wasn't in heat, but is actually pregnant. Aren't the kittens adorable?
Oh my god, Cougar Knife.
No, page 5, of course not. Like, honestly, I don't do things for money. Money doesn't matter. If I have enough money to live, and I can make do with little money, trust me, I don't care.
Ooh.
I wouldn't do something nefarious for money. No, never.
But
Sal would.
you have.
He fake married you for money.
You have done nefarious things for money and uploaded them to the internet.
That's
like
true.
getting into a bathtub full of peeps for crack money.
By the way, I asked a bit about like if she's in heat,
Yeah.
and maybe you can stay here while she's in heat, and he said literally, no, it will cause bleeding.
Yeah,
and
hemorrhaging.
Okay, so that is not true. Can a cat be spayed in heat?
Vets will tell you no.
Yes, a cat can be spayed while in heat, but it's not always recommended.
Yeah, a vet will tell you no.
It is riskier and may cost more money, but it can be done.
The vet would have said no.
I think Salad's just watching reaction channels while Foodie watches them.
Probably.
And heard people say that. And he's like, no, vet said impossible.
There's a risk of it.
Yeah,
Hey, Sahara.
it's too risky. Exactly what happened.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Well, there he is.
I cannot stand these two dingleberries. Buy me a bidet with the Streamlabs.
Dogs bark, cats meow. Yeah, they don't they don't recommend doing it unless it's like an extreme emergency to their health or something, but it's very risky because whenever they're in heat, their uterus, their sexual organs are engorged with blood. So there's a risk of hemorrhaging. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's no chance to stay here while she's in heat.
Yeah. Not here anyway, yeah. So.
And we will never risk it for the princess, Julia, you know?
Yeah. A lot of people don't get their pets spayed in the Middle East. Yeah, I was talking to somebody and they
How do you know?
She was talking to somebody. Somebody said it somewhere.
said that they like developed like a phobia, like they don't spay their cats because
I don't want to shake on a toilet, wash away my sins. That's what Miss Sin uses the bidet for. Wash away my sins.
Oh my God, get out of here.
Get it? You get it?
Out of my town.
she got her cat spayed and like a few months later it passed away from complications. I don't know, maybe like an infection and stuff. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, she's already trying to lay the groundwork of just not getting the cat done
Yeah.
because sometimes they have complications.
So some people don't. It doesn't make them bad. It's just.
Yes, it does.
But
It
I
makes you
definitely
bad.
want to get her spayed. She's gonna go the minute she's out of heat. Hopefully in the next couple days, eh, babe? I think probably she'll be out of heat if that's her
I
pattern.
think the beginning of the next week.
Really?
I think so.
To be spayed?
Yes.
Okay. You know, but out of heat, maybe even a couple days.
Maybe in this week.
No fake gamer cat. She was just talking about not spaying the cat in general.
We already gave her an injection like before, and it like she can't have
forgot
it.
when she said she got the
Yeah,
injection.
like before.
The second one didn't work, for whatever reason. So we just
Because
gotta
you're
write
only
it out.
supposed to get one anyways.
Don't worry,
Because
Foodie.
you
Many in
lied
the
to
world
the
are
vet
allowed to
to
have
get one.
unvaccinated pets that literally bite humans. Some are locked in their home, chain smoking, and others go to their vet job drunk.
Facts, yeah. That's facts, Carolina.
Yeah, and some have their dogs have nails this long. We've seen on video. Yeah,
Page
for
5
sure,
said,
Larry.
Foodie Beauty, your cat is obviously loved and spoiled. Stop entertaining idiots that say you don't care about your pets.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, exactly. Thank you. Like when I put that community post, I'm like, think what you want about me. I really did. Honestly, like it's what has no effect on my life whatsoever. Why am I entertaining this? You know?
Yeah,
like,
you clearly don't care.
No, not affected at all.
I know the truth. My pets are happy. Why do I care? Like, why do I even entertain it? Like to give them views for drama? Like, no thanks. Goodbye. You know?
Goodbye.
The reaction
Get out of
channels
my
don't even care
town.
about your pets. It's the excuse to outrage. Yeah, and there's proof.
Shelly drowned all the sins like she drowned a bee.
In that when
I
everything
didn't
happened
mean
with
to
me.
drown the bee. I stepped on it actually.
And I don't think you ever eaten a bee either.
No, that's true.
BJ,
Yeah.
nobody even asks about her now. Nobody cares. You
Rest
know?
in peace,
Yeah.
BBJ.
So you're so right, Appley. It's true. It's a reason to outrage.
So, rest in peace, BBJ. Okay.
And that's what the community does to stay afloat, to stay relevant, is to find something to outrage about. You know, if it's not how many bags of chips I'm eating, how much rice I'm eating, it's something like just stupid, like, oh, she's not really married, or you know, like stuff like that. So whatever. Think what you want. Go ahead. Who cares?
You care.
A literal economy was formed around you, and these people make a financial profit painting you in salon in negative light. Don't engage with it. Exactly.
Facts, yeah. That's true.
Yes. Yeah, Blumpy. Tree lady?
She's not gonna stop engaging with it. She can't.
Why is
There's
she?
nothing else to engage with.
Why is she talking about the lady who Natter knew? Why is she still making fun of them?
That's weird.
It is very weird.
You think I'm the weirdest person you ever met? Be real. You don't know anyone weirder than me.
The funniest woman I ever met.
I love you so much.
Pancakes are better.
Cheese sticks didn't have. How do you even know if you don't know the restaurant? Like it's not from Chili's. It's so stupid. They were definitely not 3,000 calories. No. They're high in calories, but I'm not stupid and I know that. I don't need people to tell me. But furthermore, there's no way. Like, you don't even know how many calories
I like pancakes.
because you don't know where they're from, you know?
SB, we would
Stop fucking with them.
Shut up.
tell you guys, but there's a stupid cycle. They will translate it from Arabic to English, so sorry.
Yeah. What did she ask?
But as you said, we have insane and psychopath people
Yeah.
following us, you know? I mean, from the haters.
So the Chili's cheese sticks, for 3 of them, have 3,000 calories. So 1,000 for one cheese stick. I think it's like 600 calories.
Waffles
Like
are
that's
better. Blanc pancake. No, I like I like making pancakes.
Sticks plus sauce. Okay, and I didn't eat 6 sticks from Chili's. I ate 3 and 1 little sauce. So
no, you ate 2 giant sauce cups.
And Sally got a bite. So she ate 3 3/4 of cheese sticks.
It's symbiosis. If they stop engaging with her, her channel drowns like a bag full of kittens at Teardrop's house.
Oh, what's the point? That is a lot of calories.
John, you ready to get hooked back up?
Yeah. Not really. It wasn't spicy, but I have a big tolerance for it. Why do people care about how many calories another stranger consumes? Yeah. That's a thing. That's why when you announce, like, if you're trying to watch it or you're trying to make a lifestyle change, all people hear is, I'm going down to like 1,000 calories and I'm only eating healthy. That's not what I said, you know? So it's like they like microscope every single thing you eat, and I'm just like, fuck this, you know? I don't want to do that. Sorry. Do it.
Trust me, I didn't think anyone thought you did.
But anyway, but I don't care. Like, I'm gonna live my life, eat what I want, do what I gotta do offline.
I don't think anybody thought she would go down to 1,000 calories. Maybe they thought she would go less than 5,000.
Yeah.
No one's business. Like,
that is basically.
That's asking too much.
If I don't make it people's business, right?
But literally, their business is you.
Yeah.
To get more views and money, you know?
Yeah.
Ah, money.
Yeah, money.
They get money.
Money.
They get more views and the money. That's the money.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know, Salad. We're not even halfway to goal.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what I do, they criticize you.
Remember when he was in the chat going, "Your super chats piss off FF Gunt."
Yeah.
Maintenance
Give money, my fat wife.
calories are even more than 1,200. You know, so.
I low-key want all reaction channels to stop making videos about her for a week and just watch her go nuts. Do you remember when?
Oh yeah,
FFG said that she wasn't going to make videos about her for 1 week, and Foodie lost her fucking mind.
Yep, Foodie contacted the other people that FFG was making videos about. She was so angry.
Oh, she was furious.
Last time I ordered from there's people who don't understand, like, binge eating disorder. They don't understand, and that's fine. Whatever.
Binge eating disorder. Looks like she was making fun of the fibromyalgia.
Babe, do you see any big markings on my leg?
No.
Any bruising?
Not
Smooth,
much.
right?
No.
Do you guys remember a long time ago? Like years ago, I had all those weird spots on my leg. It's completely gone.
Oh yeah, it was the blackout week. I think somebody on Twitter or someone in their chat said reaction channels should not cover Foodie for a week after the stuff came out about BBJ. And as far as I know, nobody agreed to it.
Yeah.
But she was still furious at the thought that people weren't going to cover her.
Yep.
So that's one indice. I don't even speak French. How do I not know? That's one indication. That's one indication that my health is better than it was. In the, like at the villa, people always say, oh, my health, it was better then. No, I was 402 pounds then, and I had all these like weird...
The fat and the furious with the Streamlabs, like, nice, Libby.
Lesions on my legs, like these markings on my legs.
Weird. She
all
just said
over
she
it.
was 402 pounds at the villa when she was clearly smaller.
Yeah.
Now they're completely 100% gone.
There's none.
Smooth. Well, it's been a while. I haven't ERB'd either. So those are little things that are good. It's true, you know?
You should switch
Probably
diets
don't
one day
have
and not
ERBs available. in
No
Kuwait.
way. I'm not eating once a day. Screw that. I'm kidding. No, especially right now, like as I'm trying to reduce binge eating, right? So I have to try to make, like, even when you like, if you read, I think it's the binge code, either that one or the brain over binge. The girl like combated hers by eating every like 2 hours, but she ate like fulfilling, like satisfying meals, you know? What I eat a day on TikTok. The problem is I don't want to
She
like
ate fulfilling, satisfying meals every 2 hours. That's not a good diet plan.
That's insane.
invest time on TikTok. You don't get paid.
Oh, hashtag Team
But yeah.
Foodie.
Team Foodie, yeah.
Hashtag Team Foodie.
Thank you.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I eat yogurt, I know, sometimes with my meals. Oh, with granola? No. The grape fast. Imagine, like, that's so not... The grape fast, I was trying to do it to get rid of, like, the cysts. And I remember telling the oncologist guy, I know that, and they were like...
Oh, hey, Ray.
Like,
have
she
fun
didn't
doing crafts.
She didn't look at me
That sounds
condescending.
nice.
She did look at me as condescending as she could without being unprofessional. She's like, It's up to you, but in my professional opinion, I don't think that a diet change is going to get rid of these. So.
Well, okay, that's it.
That was interesting.
All right, that's it for us too, guys. Thank you. We had a little bit of a longer beast today. That was fun. Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. We will see you this Sunday, probably.
Yeah.
We probably won't do anything this weekend. We're going to be with a friend of ours, so we will probably see you Sunday, unless we do something tomorrow.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right.
Love you the most.
Later, everybody. Thank you for hanging out.